Microphone check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Welcome to the Joe Budden Podcast, episode 233. 233. I am your humble and gracious host, Joe Budden, here with a few good men, man.
Thanks.
That's you guys.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm here with Masterclass Maul in the building.
Right.
I'm here with Parks Tall Young.
Mm-hmm.
What was your name again, Rory? Do we have a name for you?
there's a lot. Which one?
Young Pumpkin.
young pumpkin young.
Only in October. Yes,
right,
that's
my
my
bad.
fault.
Pumpkin spice young.
Pumpkin spice.
If you want to be my lover face ass nigga. All right, we got Erickson here, Silent Murder, and we have the Do. Savon the Do. The gang is all here. Gentlemen, how are you guys feeling? You feeling good? Feeling great?
Man, I'm
feeling
great.
motivated?
Great.
Feeling energized?
Great.
Always.
Yeah.
Who's ready to do some podding?
Let's
Get
pod.
to it, man.
I'm ready to do some damn pod. Well, before we pod. Well, let me talk. Yeah, let me talk to the people first. Shout out to our Spotify listenership. Shout out to our YouTube viewership. Shout out to the new listeners. Hi, how you guys doing? Not sure you heard about us, but welcome. Shout out to the day one people. You guys are very important. You're not highlighted enough. Shout out to everybody at work going through it. Shout out to everybody just with a vision and a plan, man. That's all I got for you guys this week. And shout out to the nannies. Shout out to all the nannies out there, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Give the nanny some love.
Yeah. I'm giving the nanny some love. All right, we start with some unfortunate news. The hip-hop community as well as the battle rap community lost a major contributor and someone who I deem to be a legend, Tech Nine. Again, not to be confused with Tech Nine from Strange Music. That's confusing for some people who weren't aware of both gentlemen. Tech Nine from Philadelphia, the battle rapper, passed away. And man, not the news I wanted to wake up to. So I want to start with a rest in peace. I want to start with love, prayers, condolences to not only his family, friends, and loved ones, but to the entire hip hop community. A lot of people stepped up and gave flowers. And if you know Tech, if you had the pleasure of ever meeting Tech, he wasn't a sad guy. He wasn't an angry guy. He wasn't a mad guy. He didn't have enemies. One of the friendliest, coolest gentlemen that you could have the pleasure of meeting. So I'm not in here to mourn and be sad because my views on death are a little warped. While, of course, we want Tech Nine here with us, God needed him up there. God needed him up there. And I'm a little superstitious when it comes to stuff like this. Like, I believe that my life changed drastically after my pastor passed away. Rev Ron, rest in peace. So I do feel like God calls people up there to kind of look after niggas from time to time. And my sentiment is no different here with Tech Nine and battle rap. I would not be surprised to see. I wouldn't be surprised. I'll just be watching battle rap closely to see Tech Nine's fingerprints from up above. Those are Joe's thoughts. I'm weird in death that way. I feel like in the following years we may see some things occur in battle rap that we've never seen happen before. We may see some people encounter some really good favor, some people who were waiting on it, some people who were in need of it. I just feel like there's a such thing as angels. And for Tech Nine to go this way, I'm going to assume that God needed him up there, and I'm going to assume that he's going to continue doing the same things that he did while he was here, which was spreading love, spreading joy, spreading positive energy. Like, it was never a bad vibe around that dude. Have any of y'all ever met Tech Nine?
No.
I think I met him once, but it was just like a what's up. It wasn't no real conversation.
I mean, but even if you haven't met him, just his charisma and how funny he was and just how he worked the room of a battle, like you could just tell the type of personality he had.
Yeah.
So without knowing him, I could just tell how dope of a person he was.
And not only
super
that,
funny,
right?
Like,
if you follow the
super
culture
unique.
of battle
A
rap,
lot of personality.
Yeah,
he just was a figure that if you follow the culture of battle rap, you knew who Tech Nine was, and then you always look forward to hearing what he had to say because the way he delivered it, he had a lot of humor,
But let me cut you off. Not even knew of Tech Nine, but if you were a fan of battle rap, you had an immense respect for Tech Nine as one of the OGs. He was one of the people largely responsible for battle rap being where it is today.
Yeah,
and I think a lot of the participants in battle rap acknowledge that.
I call him one of the bricklayers.
100%.
He's one of the bricklayers.
Him, Lux, Head Ice. It's another nigga from Philly who's one. It's a lot of those guys, and to see the immense outpour of love from not just battle rappers, but from the hip hop community. See, because that was starting to bother me when they kept saying the battle rap community lost a major No, hip hop lost a major contributor. It didn't matter if you were unaware. He was somebody who was carrying a mantle of integrity and just rocking. So listen, I'm not here to mourn because, like I said, if you knew Tech Nine, I don't think he would want us to.
yeah.
I don't think he would want us to mourn. I think he would want us to celebrate his life. So that's what I'm here to do. And it's odd because, people have passed here and we come in here and we're sad a lot. But this was the first time where I came in here after somebody that I knew had passed. And let me not say knew as in I was super, super fly with, but I've met on a few occasions. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I felt like, this gentleman would want us to rejoice, celebrate life. Tech would want us to love each other. Like, that's what Tech was on. Mm-hmm. So, I'm going to play,
Before we start this battle, I want to get some things clear.
Gotta get some things clear.
You said that if you lost the shotgun show, you would take off for a year. Is this motherfucker deaf? Can this motherfucker hear? You said that if he lost the shotgun show, he would take off for a year. So why the fuck are you standing right here?
That's some funny shit.
Then to look at him too.
He really wanted to know though. Like,
Why?
But
the
nah, I
fuck-
think that's Tech's like real legacy in battle rap of performance, like not just trying to bar someone to death aggressively,
Right.
like straight like showmanship. I think is really where he laid. You saying bricklayer?
Yeah,
He was performing up there.
Yeah.
which you see now. That's like a big factor
It's a
in
major
battle rap
part of
now.
battle
You have
rap,
to
yeah.
do that to win.
yeah.
He was the first person that I saw that it was all performance. I mean,
Yeah.
it was him, Goods, Head Ice.
Head Ice, yeah.
Like, they might not have been the most lyrical dudes, but they was gonna perform you under a table,
Yeah.
and it worked. And listen, even and we don't know because toxicology hasn't come back, but it's reported that Tech Nine died in his sleep, which is right in line with my theory that God just take care of good niggas, man. What a way to go. And I don't want that to come off wrong, because of course we would want him here with us now, but to go in your sleep, I just think that's right up the alley of Tech being the great dude that he always was. So before this podcast gets started, I would like to dedicate this podcast to Tech Nine, his family, his fans, the battle rap community, and everyone who has had the pleasure of having an encounter with Tech, an experience with Tech, a story with Tech. If you got to spend 5 minutes with Tech, then you kind of knew where Tech's mind and his heart was. So rest in peace to Tech Nine, gone but not forgotten, battle rap legend. And that's what I got, man. I see a lot of people. I see Math and some people writing letters to the city of Philadelphia trying to get a street named after Tech. I support it.
Yeah, that's dope.
Actually, that's what I want in in my aftermath. I want Bentley has to be renamed. I told my mom. Let's call it arrogant. Call it what you want.
That's fire.
Yeah. Now don't worry, I'm gonna get them to name your shit.
I got you.
Journal Rory.
Journal.
Fuck out of here. We changing that shit. Tech Nine, rest in peace. We love you. We know you're here with us, and I know you're listening, man. And that's what I got for Tech, man. I love Tech.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Word.
All right, what else we got? Listen, this is not the way that I'm starting the podcast, even though it is. I would like to get into my brothers and their endeavors since the last time I've seen them. But my fiance sent me some and said, hey, man.
That's how Sin started the text.
She started with like a yo. She said, yo, y'all might want to talk about this picking up traction.
Thank you, Sin, for looking out.
I thought something was weird about it. Yeah, I did. At first, I was appreciative, but then I thought it was a little weird that she's sending me podcast topics. So I like, what's up? And she said, yo, sipping paint, timeline going crazy. And I didn't know what that sipping paint. You know what that is?
No.
You,
like where you paint,
you
drink the wine. Yeah, okay.
When you
I
paint,
bet
drink.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Women seem to like this as a date.
They're big into that.
But I've only known them to like it as a date. I never heard of women talking about going alone to the sipping paint.
on they single shit.
Yeah. I don't know.
Trying to bag an artiste.
Yeah. So sipping paint, cool, but this thing that's going around is like this naked dude right here. Like, well, and you can't see, but she took her shorts off eventually, and they was like sipping and painting. This guy.
Who is this?
I want to know how.
This guy, sipping
You know
paint.
what?
He's hosting Sipping Paint.
He's yes. You know how low key does do say?
Oh, that's him.
He's hosting.
I've seen Bang Bros
Sipping
content
paint.
before.
Yeah,
That's
naked.
what
He was
this
painting
is
their
Bang
faces.
Bros
That's what he
content.
was doing.
But what happens if you send your girl off to sipping paint and this is what's going on in sipping paint? Bitch will never sip and paint again.
We sipping her steak through a straw.
You can sip and paint in the basement, ma'am. Sip and paint me.
It's mad shit to sip in here.
This shit is a little flagrant, no?
Yeah, that seems more like
Being
a
ass
bad-
naked at the sipping paint.
Wait,
I
was
want
it a
to know
sipping
where they
paint?
at. Like,
Wait, did they have
Atlanta.
no, I don't mean this.
Oh,
I'm
did they
sure. I
have,
don't
like,
mean the city.
He
like,
looks like he might be a stripper. So did they have a sipping paint as their bachelorette party? Like
seduction.
Somebody
that's Duck right there.
That's Ducky.
Ducky. Don't call no man Ducky.
Listen,
man.
sip and paint is the new generation hustle, but the old chicks. And one day we're gonna have a conversation about the old hoes. Whenever it's safe out there,
Whenever the dust settles.
we gonna talk about some old. But the old move used to be they want to go paint the sculpted guy that's standing up there
Oh, yeah.
naked with his dick to the floor.
yeah.
Well, that
No,
That-
bitch.
that
You can't
appears to be what's going on here.
No, you can't paint it. No, they fucking. they not sipping, painting, or nothing.
No, they fucking.
They are fucking in front of the class.
did they paint first?
And why?
Did they at least respect the process and the art of sipping paint,
Right.
or did they just get straight to the fucking?
They looks like they probably had glass.
I'm trying to peep the painting. I'm trying to peep that painting back there. You see it?
One is hung up. Yes, it does appear to be a
It
tree
don't
in
even
a
look
building.
like you need instructions to do it. Just a big blob of green paint, and then let's fuck.
That's why that has to be like a bachelorette thing.
No, that's a Bang Bros content piece.
I'm willing to say someone's getting married and that was part of the bachelor party. Was a sipping paint.
He's getting fucked.
And let me just tell
He
you,
has to be a stripper. He can't be hosting a sipping paint and just get butt ass.
naked. Does he have socks on? Is he barefoot in the
Yeah.
community center?
He on his butt
yes,
ass.
in the community, in the Y.
Yeah. Nigga's butt ass. Nigga butt ass in the rec room.
Boys and Girls Club.
He butt ass at the Y.
Yo, being butt ass at the Y is nuts.
It's crazy. Who is this nigga?
And-
Dirty ass floors. You know those floors are dirty.
Yo, who is
dirty.
Yeah, I'm about to say, who is that dirty
Oh wait,
nigga?
see, we dirty macking right now. We hating.
No, we ain't.
great.
He got his shit off already. We ain't
No, I'm
stopping
with him.
nothing.
But wait,
I stand with the king.
Is it dirty macking if like it's your girl?
That's not his girl.
I'm just our girl. I'm not dirty macking
Oh, I
if
see
I'm
what
telling
you're
my
saying.
girl not to fuck with
Oh, yeah, no,
homeboy
that's not
at the
dirty.
sipping
That's
paint.
not dirty
that's
macking.
No, you might know. You better come home.
That's not dirty.
First of all, you can't draw for shit. What are you doing there?
You never even like painting. That's the funny shit. Anytime, have y'all ever done a sipping paint?
I have, yeah.
Nah. That ain't my thing.
Lucky Mall,
That ain't
Lucky
your
Parks.
thing?
Lucky Mall, Lucky
I've
Parks.
done 'em.
That's the thing, Mall.
I know.
That's
It's a
how they
date
trick
thing.
us into going. It's not my thing
I
either.
know.
I was there.
I seen you go on one, and you was looking like you didn't really want to be there, but you was like, "Hey, fuck it, I'm
Nigga,
here."
I didn't give a fuck about that tree they was telling us. All right, everyone grab the blue now. No. Pass the wine and get me out of here.
So my man, he ain't linked at y'all shit.
No.
Okay.
No. And don't ask me that again. And I
I
kind
mean,
of
he's on
looking.
tour. I don't
Why
know.
sending me this? So I'm like, hey, look what homeboy doing. No, don't do that. We ain't fucking consistently. Our relationship ain't secure enough for you to be showing
sending
me
some nigga butt ass.
homeboy. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck this thing up. Talking about painting some. Paint this fight. Paint this knockout. All right, we are not starting with sipping and painting. We have a male audience, goddammit.
Word.
And shout out to all you niggas that have sipped and painted. Like, y'all didn't want to.
No,
Yeah, I can't.
Y'all
Stay
didn't want
strong,
to do that
fellas.
at all.
Yeah, that shit is. I don't know. I'm not mad at that because that is a thing.
But no,
Some
but now
niggas
the thing is, dudes never wanted to go. Now we going.
I
I'm
mean,
making
if you
sure
could
you're not.
If you could get butt ass, if you could get butt ass.
No,
and
I'm
chicks
going
is
to
cool
all
with
the
it.
sipping paints.
Yeah, all right, what are you
I'm
gonna
making sure y'all not doing that.
I'm a walking butt ass. I'm walking right to the stage. All right, paint me now. All right.
Paint me now.
After y'all, yeah, all right, watch out, my
A
nigga.
little,
Yeah.
little smaller. Grab your beige paint.
You say you're beige paint?
Yeah.
No, he said a little smaller.
I heard that part.
I meant my frame, Mo.
I know what you
Mo,
meant.
don't do- yeah.
I'm just saying
You know?
that's funny. Listen, I'm not saying that that's what you meant. I'm just saying that's funny to say that. A little smaller.
Yeah.
And don't tell them all about your frame.
All right, we're not starting this way. God damn it. All right. Maul went away. For those of you that need to be kept up to date on what's happening, Maul flew out
Made
to
a breast. Made a breast.
Yeah, made a
yes.
breast. Maul went out to Dallas.
Yeah, Fort Worth.
Got it.
Yeah.
Fort Worth fresh on.
He did
see the burgundy.
He did a meet and greet.
Yeah.
We weren't invited.
No, it was a master class. That wasn't a meet and greet.
Well, it was a master class and
master
a meet and greet.
Oh, okay. They had the VIP joints?
Yeah.
the,
you know?
the master meat.
Yeah. Whoa. I don't know if I did a master meet, Rory. I don't know what you did this weekend, but no, I didn't do a
I wasn't in
master
Texas,
meet.
bro. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, no, I just did a master class. Yes.
Well, do you want to give us anything exciting from it?
Oh man, it was a dope experience, man. It's just humbling when people tell you they listen to you every week and they come from
Hey, Rory,
different.
one
That's when you know
Well,
someone's full of shit when they start with, "Oh man."
No, honestly, man.
While Maul's talking, find the clip so we can tease him.
Yeah, I can't. It's crazy, man. It was humbling, but it was dope. A lot of people came out, and we kicked it and exchanged stories. And there's a lot of people that's just hungry for information, and they trying to really create and do their thing. And it's a lot of. I think it's a wave of young people now that's woken up and they see that anything is possible. And it's just an exciting time, honestly. It is to see like a lot of young people wanting to own their own shit and do their own things.
He giving it to you.
No, for
he
real.
giving you all of the master phrases. It's an exciting time.
No, it is though. When I was 21,
Let's play this clip.
There's no secret formula to this shit.
Oh,
Hey,
No secret formula.
Hey,
yeah, no, you trying to let people know. They know.
Deciding factors that you should consider before getting sponsorship.
Don't
All right.
force nothing.
Don't force nothing, Tony.
Stop there.
Yeah.
Tony.
Was that his name?
I don't fucking know. Who the fuck knows his name?
I thought that was his name.
His voice was trembling like a Tony. Do you have? Nigga, speak straight.
Or getting sponsorship.
Don't force nothing. Like I've had brands come at me to do like
Mad
alcohol ads and host parties across the country for like
You trying to take my
$50,000,
lane?
but I don't
Word.
drink.
He was about to be Mallpalooza.
Turn it on.
Calling out
Yeah,
names.
Yeah. You can't take everything.
What's your mom's name again?
My mom's name is Carmen.
The one and only son of Carmen.
Yeah.
Well, when the class was over, was it indeed confirmed that you were a master? Like, did they leave saying, "Yo, man, I paid for a master class and a master's what I got"?
Yeah, no. One lady said she
Yeah.
was very satisfied with
Yeah.
her ticket purchase.
Yeah.
One lady.
I saw the recap.
Yeah, it was a good night.
You
It was
did
a
two
good night.
shows, right?
Yeah,
Two classes?
Two classes, yeah.
But this is my only beef. I'm super glad that you're getting the masterclass bag off.
Mm-hmm.
But my only beef is you come on here twice a week and shit on me for attempting to inspire the creatives. I think last month you said, "Yo, all that creative shit is over." All this shit. Like,
No, I wasn't. It's
so
not
then
about,
you go to Dallas and get right in that bag.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't shitting on you to inspiring the creatives. It wasn't that. It was that It was more so like, yo, everybody is not a creative, and everybody thinks they're creative, and they're not.
Everyone's creative in their own ways, Maul.
But everyone at the
on.
master class was.
Well, not when you at the master.
Part of the master class was being real. You got to be honest. Like, I told people I didn't want people thinking it was a secret thing to do. Like,
Oh, so you were shitting on people?
No, I was being honest. You got to be real with people, man.
Okay.
That's all. There's no secret formula to this shit.
Did you tell anybody they're not creative?
No.
Wait
I didn't know what anybody did.
Like, tell me what you create for real before I give off the formula.
Wait till the Maul and Gary V collab class happens.
An ill mind.
Wait, it's
coming.
Why is Illmind here? Wait, let me get these drops off before we get into Mixie Rory.
No, Joe Budden.
Apparently, I was.
No, Warrior What's happening?
We do have a lot to get into, starting with Gupac, the finesse god, and celebrating his freedom and his exoneration. However, before we get there,
What's up, man?
Rory came in pretty spicy because Parks asked him about how his last few days have been. Parks mentioned that he's seen him out a few times, and Rory just got an attitude with us. Then he started defending himself, saying, "Yo, you ain't never seen me out. I went out once for 10 minutes."
And that's
if I remember correctly, Parks and I were having a very calm conversation, and then you started screaming at the top of your lungs from the other room.
That is what happened. Because Parks said, "You've been out quite a bit," and guess what Rory said? Guess what? You guessed it. Have I? Come on, fam. Have I means you have.
Okay. Have I means we saw you.
Yeah. Tell us all about your adventures.
Well, I only went out on Sunday, like out. Because I haven't been on the scene in a minute.
These new kids.
I
did see you out. You was at the Blue Note, right?
You heard him say out, right?
Yeah, there's a difference between like going last night to the Blue Note for Ari Lennox show. That's
low key a little bit, but it's still
going
out.
to Whole Foods is not going out.
Yeah,
well, obviously.
On Sunday I went out.
Well,
I was at Vinyl in the scene. Your lovely fiance was there with her friends as well. I was
all the hootie patooties.
the hooties.
All of them. I text Mo. You couldn't wait to be a hootie patootie. and then as soon as Sin said, "Hey, me and Rory's here," I text Rory, and what did it say?
It said you're a hootie patootie, which I then replied with, "You just jealous you didn't come."
It didn't even say you're a just hootie patootie. I just want you to read the phone and see it in caps. That's it.
Yeah,
it was in caps.
I could feel the jealousy.
Okay.
It was some FOMO. I feel like,
fam.
I think you saw all the IG stories. It was like, I could be there dancing on the table too.
I saw
Joe was FOMOing.
I wasn't FOMOing.
You were.
You were FOMOing.
No, I was.
You're afraid.
Let's see. Glad I'm missing out. Gleamo. Gimo. I was Gimoing. I was very glad that I was missing
Glad
out.
you missed out.
Chemo.
Yeah, I was Hemo. Happy.
I mean, it was a safe environment. You was good. I was there. Like, if you
hold him down, bro.
You know.
Hith. Happy I'm. Oh no, that's not Hith. Happy I'm not there. Oh, that's fucked that up.
We understand. We got you.
We understood the first one.
Never said. Well, that's not true. I did win the Charles J. Waters 1994 spelling bee. PS 24.
Wow.
You won a spelling bee?
What was the word that you won on?
Is.
That was the one that brought it home.
I was killing shit back then. Then I lost track of my life at some point.
So promising after that day.
So you were out in the streets.
I was in the streets on Sunday. Yes,
enjoying yourself.
I was. Yeah, it was good.
You guys never have like any takeaways to bring from your excursions back to the podcast.
No,
you guys don't really see yourself as broadcasters, huh?
Wait, you was out. But you went out. You went to the Vinyl, and you was somewhere last night too, though.
Yeah, I went to the Ari Lennox show at Blue Note.
Yeah, but if he's not gonna make us care, then we're not gonna care.
How was it? I was Ari.
It was really good. Yeah. Seago came out too. It was a good experience.
I like Seago.
Yeah, me too. Then we all went to Last Lap, like we always do.
That's like the hipster spot now.
Is it hipster?
Lap. What?
It's a little hip.
Wait, he just told us that they went to the low key spot last night, and then they all left and went to the hot spot.
It's only low.
Yeah, you gotta
for a
have
minute.
balance, no?
Yeah, it's balance.
It was Ari's birthday. They got a cake and shit.
Oh, y'all was celebrating. Okay.
Oh, you were with the squad.
And we was squadding. We was gang.
Industry rankings going up.
Hell yeah.
Let's pod. Gupac. We starting with good old Jussie.
Let's start.
Would you gentlemen like to start somewhere else?
Let's do it.
All right. If you have not heard, Jussie Smollett has been cleared on all charges Not really. I mean,
They dropped the charges.
Yeah, they dropped the charges, and he's not going to jail. And they made a big fuss about it. He did his Rhythm Nation walk in the court again, and then he did the Rhythm Nation walk out of the court this time, straight to a podium with a microphone to express how he's very aware of his family's history, and he would not be his mom's son if he lied.
Well, he hit the key ones when you're in a situation like that. Brought up his mother, he brought up his faith, and he brought up the kids.
Yeah.
Right there, you're clean.
The children.
The faith will do it. That one's...
You got to think
you
about
off.
like what message are we giving the kids?
Faith.
You always got to think about that.
Yeah.
I see this topic is really confusing for some people out there. So thank God we're here to explain it to you.
Break it down, Joe.
No. I'm looking for hot takes from you guys. Where do you guys stand?
I kind of love that he's still like dying on that lie. Like I love the confidence in that.
Yeah, he's riding it.
But he has every reason to be confident.
Yeah, that is true.
He know he ain't going to jail.
I kind of enjoy it now.
I mean, he wasn't going to really go to
hilarious
jail
how-
anyway. You're not going to go to jail for a false police report, really. They're going to make him do community service, something like that, pay a little fine.
Well, I think that's what it was.
Let me
They were
explain
saying
something to you. My black ass would have been in jail. Period.
Well, you're not the gay Tupac, Mo.
Exactly. No, I'm not gay.
Or Tupac.
True.
So therefore,
both are debatable.
No, there's no debate.
he could actually be Tupac.
Why? Yeah.
He has a Jesus piece
We never
on.
saw his body.
That's true.
No.
That's true. Maul's been to Cuba.
Where were you on that night in Vegas?
I was in New York that night. in the Bronx.
Were you a quad?
No. Hell no.
You was definitely a quad.
No.
Maul might have
Maul
said
was
that,
like
but-
9.
I was way too young to be a quad back then.
Listen, I'm going to hit the round of applause first of all because he deserves a round of applause. I'm so glad that this young man is not going to jail. I came on here and said that I didn't want him to go to jail. Everybody was tweeting me when he got off, like, "Oh, can't wait for Joe to put the tank top on." And no, I'm not putting the tank top.
You don't want justice?
I'm mad that y'all have made this tank top a thing.
Oh, we didn't make it a thing.
No, you made it a thing.
I'm mad
You did
that
that all
y'all
on your own.
reiterated that it is a thing.
That's your cape.
Yeah.
It's
Whenever
really
you about to
not.
get into
That's your cape.
Yeah,
No.
whenever you about to get into your shit.
That's
hold on,
not
let me-
true.
Let me take this shit
It's
off.
like, you know, when Mook put on the do-rag and it had the cape out. That's your shit. Like, we know you getting into your...
Popeye had his spinach. You got your beaters, nigga.
It's just all my beaters are long and dirty with holes in them. I don't have a special go-to one.
Nah, but it's just like, you just feel comfortable.
You know what it is, too, now that we talk about it? Like, how often do a nigga just get up and say, let me run to the mall?
Get some new beaters? Never. Yeah, never.
Yeah, I've been recycling these for about 12 years.
Yeah, you never said
Damn,
these new
a
beaters.
12-year-old beater is crazy.
That's why they look like they look.
That's why they look like
What y'all want me to do?
With bleach.
Y'all want me to buy
They
new
still look
beaters?
dirty.
Yeah,
I mean, every couple of
beaters.
years you got to refresh.
I mean,
mean-
and what can you... Even your nice clothes have holes in them, so...
That's true.
Yeah, listen, you ahead of the curve. If you
You paid extra for those holes.
I'm very happy that Jussie Smollett didn't do any jail time, and I never thought he was going to do any jail time. And I see how this could be really, really confusing. Oh man, it's fucked up that if you have never had encounters with the law, or if you've never had encounters with lawyers, been to court for some shit, been charged with some shit, went to trial, been to jail, bullpen, however you want to slice it up. If that's not part of your story, I'm noticing a lot of people really have a hard time understanding what goes on.
Right.
These charges being dropped, it looks like it has a lot of people confused, is what I'm saying. Is anybody else seeing this, or is it just me?
Hell yeah. Everyone can understand why.
But everybody should be confused.
Tell me more.
Because everybody thought that there was going to be... The charges were dropped. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like he went to trial and he was found not guilty. Charges were dropped.
And rarely is there a confession and the charges get dropped. Like,
Yeah.
the two guys confessed that they set this whole thing up.
Listen, man.
I thought they said it was all personal training or something like that.
No,
That
that's
was
what-
just
that's
for
what
that check.
Jesse's lawyer said that's what that check was.
Okay.
Listen, man. Y'all know what it is. Like, I've said it before in you know, personal conversations with y'all. Like, it's clear. Like, he's protected. He's protected.
By who?
Like, when he was leaving court that day, and I was like, why did he have all that security around him? Remember, I was confused. I'm like, he had like 10 security guards walking him out of the courthouse, and I didn't understand that. I'm like,
he was just jumped
by himself. Like, he jumped himself.
Well, you walked us into that. Let's start right there. Real tough to be convicted of a crime when you don't have a criminal,
Right, or a victim particularly,
or a victim.
They're both,
or a witness.
right.
That's number one.
I thought he would have got, not to cut you off, I thought he would have got in trouble for the letter, mailing the letter through the post office, sending that to a company. Like, I thought that would have carried some type of
because that's federal.
Yeah.
But I don't think that was ever a charge for him. I don't think they could ever prove that he did that letter. I think the only thing was just with the city filing a false
So the
report.
same font from his single cover to the letter didn't matter. Okay, never mind.
That's just good marketing, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Maul, it costs money to go to trial. You know that, so I don't have to tell you that. I'm telling the audience that. So, nah, I never thought they were going to trial over that. If anything, I thought maybe the feds or somebody would come in if they really wanted to get him. But the feds never showed us they really wanted to get him. It was always Chicago PD. Also, once the two Nigerian brothers came not came forward. Once their lawyer came forward and started telling us that the money that was paid to these brothers was indeed for nutrition, that should have told everybody what we needed to know. They can't go forward with a case against Jussie Smollett if the only people cooperating are no longer cooperating with you. They're cooperating with him. And they are now corroborating his story. So it don't matter that we have the gentleman on tape buying rope and MAGA hats with the homeboy in the back stealing shit and nobody noticing. That part is not going to matter. So they're not going to go forward there. And what else is there? There's gay privilege. There's entertainer privilege. There's all types of privilege all over this shit.
And again, there's no victim, so it's not really like that grave of a situation. You know what I'm saying?
The victim is us. The victim is us. It's all of us for this fucking. Listen, man, I'll never get these hours back that we spent on this fucking bullshit charade show.
But we called it bullshit early. We called it bullshit early. We called it bullshit early. So we saved some time. We just had fun with it, but we called it bullshit early.
But the victim, they like. They playing some type of game with the public. I see Neo wrote out some long apology to Jussie. Like, shut the fuck up, Neo.
Neo
fuck it, man. Where's my phone?
Wait, Neo really apologized?
Let me tell you what Neo said.
I didn't know Neo was so
it's right here.
Vigilant.
Neo said, I wouldn't be real. Well, first of all.
Why is that the voice, though?
Who the fuck said Neo's real? And this is fucked up because Neo's my guy, but come on, Neo. Hey, Neo said, I wouldn't be real if I didn't admit that I almost let them convince me of something my spirit was telling me was wrong. Let me stop right there.
Your spirit can be wrong, too. Like, people don't think that their spirit can be wrong.
And stop. You niggas stop misusing they. It was Jussie that did this shit.
Right.
There's no they. There's no. I get it. I know the agenda against black entertainers. Get them out. No. That is not applicable here, Neo. He went on to say, I haven't known Jussie Smollett for an incredibly long time, nor did we get to spend an awful lot of time together. But in the time we did, oh God, he proved to be a genuine guy. Not clout hungry. Not even on that celebrity shit. Just real and regular folks, passionate about his craft. When the story came out, something in my soul would not let me condemn this man. Seemed like everyone was real quick to crucify and make memes and poke fun. I was anxious for answers.
Neo wasn't thinking about that shit, man.
Neo just had the crib searching for answers.
He wasn't sitting around thinking about this.
Because the shit just didn't feel right. But I admit,
we understand that part, Neo.
I almost did allow myself to get caught up in the storm. And I feel
the storm will get you caught up.
Neo didn't get caught up in the storm.
Yeah, storm's fucked up. Yeah. And I feel much shame for this. The lesson here for me is to never ignore my spirit, even if the whole world is telling me otherwise.
I know.
Jussie Smollett, I apologize to you, my brother, for almost allowing media and the things being said around me to make me go against what my heart and soul was screaming at me. This situation doesn't make sense. Not with who you know him to be or even period. I'm happy that for once, justice was on the right side. Blessings and prayers and strength to you, bro. And when I see you again, I will say this to your face.
I see why he's got so many hit songs.
It's a good writer.
It's good writing,
It's a good pen.
Very passionate.
Neo got to get out them hills. He's been in the hills too long.
If Neo
man.
don't go give us Miss Independent Part 2 or
Yeah,
some
like
shit,
Neo, you better
and
get your
the
ass
fuck out of here.
Yeah, like they could give us a record.
But I see it. But I see a few people that feel like this. Hey, let me be clear. Like I said before, I'll say it again. I was never on the side of the police in this. I was never just listening to police, believing what police say. I'm black.
Right.
But you can hear when 1 and 1 just don't make 3. So anyway, so Jussie, when he went low, he traded in some community service on March 23rd and March 25th. I don't remember if it was 4 hours a day or 8 hours, but he gave him some hours. He forfeited his $10,000, which was 10% of the $100,000 bail. And there you have it.
Paid his price.
The mayor of Chicago has since done press saying, I can't believe that we let this nigga off the hook. He's guilty as a fuck, and this is a slap in the face of justice.
But somebody else is picking up the case, right?
I don't fucking know. If I never hear the name Jussie Smollett out again, I'll be fine.
I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't know his real name until this happened.
The head of the lieutenant PD, whatever, the black dude from the Chicago PD, he did press and said, yo, this is some bullshit. We should have went forward. What I'm telling y'all is the writing be on the wall. Like, there are levels. There's departments. It's not the cop. Actually, the cops threw it right on the state attorney.
Yeah.
They threw it right there. So we know what's going on. And for those of you that don't, my lawyer told me a long time ago when I went to court to fight a case that I thought was a slam dunk because I had everything that I would need in court. So I thought I would save the few grand and not calling my lawyer, but I went and I lost. And my lawyer said, listen, lawyers are lawyers not because of what they do, but because of who they know.
Of course.
Period. And once you understand that, nothing is shocking here.
Yeah.
So I don't have a take. I am super, super happy that this kid is not going to jail. I didn't think he deserved to go to jail for lying and trying to get an increase in pay at his job and trying to die with the lie and then still dying with the lie. We all have died with a lie. Like I'm not trying to crucify him for still dying with the lie. I don't think he need to get up there and do a presser and come forward and tell us what really happened. We know what really happened. We know what happened.
Yeah, but it's just unfortunate because there's a lot of people in the same situation that would have went to jail. That's why it's unfortunate. Because they're not a celebrity, because they're not gay, because they don't have the relationships that, he has. Like, that's why it's unfortunate.
Well, no.
And not saying I don't want anybody to go to jail for, especially no dumb shit like that, but it's just that we have to look at the field.
Do you think that that's a crime that is frequently results in jail time? False police reports. I feel like that's something that's usually resolved by like community service and fines and shit. I could be wrong about that.
I'm not saying that. Like again, I don't want him to go to jail. I thought that they would have put him in jail because he's a black man.
Fair.
But it's like getting the charges dropped.
You got to stop saying drop because the
charges were dropped.
The case files are sealed closed.
I thought it said the charges were dropped. Oh,
no, I didn't see charges dropped. And how could the charges be dropped if you've already handed in your community service and forfeited your bail? So it can't be dropped. So these words and these terminologies are very important. They're not dropped. He accepted a plea. And he did it. That is not a presumption of innocence. That is, I tried some shit, failed. I pissed off Chicago PD. They got mad, reacted, and I had to go above their head so we can get this shit thrown out. Because that's all this was. I see some people saying that, of course he was innocent. Once the Chicago police tainted the jury pool and tried their case, and tried their case to the public, there was no way he would get an unfair and objective trial. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
But what is he innocent of, though? They keep saying he's innocent. What is he innocent of?
They're saying he's innocent of coming up with this story that of paying the brothers to beat him up. That's what they're saying. He's innocent of him concocting all of this. He's sticking by the story of, I was really attacked, even though they surveyed hundreds of hours of surveillance footage and never found these 2 white dudes. But when you get a good lawyer, see, they changed that white dude shit quick. They no longer saying he was attacked by 2 white dudes. Now they're saying he was viciously attacked by 2 people. See? It's real easy to just get off. They never really had much.
They would have given my black ass 20 years for that.
they
would have fried me.
They didn't have too much once the 2 brothers was on his side. And they care about the dude, so they on his side.
Mad dudes with brothers on their side in the case. Guess where you got to go see them at?
Listen.
What's Jussie's next move?
Oh, Empire.
He on there talking about I'm anxious to get back to work.
Yeah.
What
Empire.
the fuck? I thought they poured bleach all over you.
Empire.
Man, listen, if a nigga poured bleach all over me and he was still on the loose, I wouldn't be on a rush to get back to the set.
Empire.
What color shirt are you wearing?
Lee Daniels.
You could do Subway
it's
commercials. That'd be
important.
pretty funny. Maybe that's like his new shit.
And he talking about get back to work. I thought they killed him off. Of course not. Because of course Empire's gonna bring him back.
Absolutely.
And of course they're gonna make it a thing. Yo, Hollywood and I never believe none of this shit, man. I just don't. I'm all for Jussie, man. If I never hear that name again, it'll be too soon.
I did not know his name before this. I really didn't even know his name before this.
I'm not talking about Jussie no more in the show.
Yeah, I'm cool.
I promise you I'm not.
Right,
There's a Jussie
till
band.
that single drop tomorrow. It's coming.
Goopak.
That's what it's gonna be called.
Goopak back.
He finessed them niggas. He finessed them niggas and walked right to the podium.
I don't know if paying the 10 is finesse though.
You don't know what?
Paying the 10 stacks.
A little lightweight 10 piece.
Lee Daniels covered that for
Just a
him.
little 10 piece for him.
Yeah, Lee Daniels got that.
This shit still got Lee Daniels prints all over it to me.
Of course.
He might get the raise
think he
too.
wrote
I'm not watching Empire. I wasn't watching it.
Never watched it.
watching
I wasn't watching it, but I wasn't publicly telling people. Now I'm telling them I'm not watching it.
I've never seen an episode of that shit.
Yeah, we wrapped up Jussie. I'm done with Jussie. Unless y'all have some more Jussie hot takes.
I'm
I
Jussied
swear,
out.
I'm cool.
I'm all Jussied out.
Yeah, I'm Jussied out. I'm Jussied out too. All right, what else we got? All right, so for some reason, Maul came in like anxious.
Anxiety.
Out of hell.
That anxiety's getting to you.
No.
Very rarely does Maul come in here and say, "Hey, I can't wait for your opinion on this topic." But that's exactly what happened today.
Yeah, it is.
So Maul, why don't you fill our audience in on exactly what you're talking about?
Well, Cardi, the old IG live. I believe the live was from years ago.
Look at Maul in all his bliss. He getting right into the monologue.
No, it's what it is. It's because it's an old live that reappeared.
He practices
resurfaced.
with Nikki.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's just
And her boyfriend.
So they came. They went back and
Pussy.
pulled the her old IG live up, and she made a statement saying she had to do things in the past and to make money, and she drugged men and robbed them, and which is now in this climate, that's like, whoa, you did what? So I just wanted to know what your opinion and your take was on what she said. Like, how do you feel about her drugging and then robbing men?
But why does it matter how I feel?
Because you're
Why
you work for her
why
label.
were you looking to hear like my opinion on this?
well, only because you're a huge Cardi supporter, as I am too.
Don't call me huge again.
Okay, you're a Cardi supporter. You're a
Wait,
supporter
as
of
you
Cardi.
you heard him sneaking, as am I.
I am too.
It's more like wait.
No.
I am too. I support
I'm not
Cardi.
letting him get that off.
I don't support Cardi.
More, you are not a huge Cardi supporter,
How?
but it's cool.
Tell me how I'm not.
We got a show to do.
We're doing a show. How am I not a Cardi supporter?
You are not a huge
Huge.
Cardi supporter.
I think
I'm
what's
not a huge Cardi supporter.
You're
How?
not a Barty.
I'm not going to her
Cardi
shows
gang?
and shit like that. But I'm happy for her success. I'm happy for everything
Which
she's
is
accomplishing.
different from a huge supporter.
Okay, well, I don't go to her shows and all of that type of shit. No,
Me
but I'm
neither,
just saying
so.
I'm happy for her success. You are too, and then so I just wanted to know how you felt about what she said on her live.
Why do I have to feel something about everything? Like, can
I
I
know,
not,
not everything.
But
I
can
just
I
wanna-
not feel nothing?
Because
Or
you're a
you
content
felt
creator.
something about
You're
her,
creative.
everything else she's done. So this is why I want to know what you feel about
one
this now.
master class. Come back, start doing like this.
No, I just want to
You see him?
listen. I just want to know, how do you feel?
Well, how do you feel, nigga?
I'm reserving my feelings until I see everybody else's feelings out on the table. I'll get to how I feel.
All right, Rory, how you feel?
Well,
all right, let's.
I have no agenda here because I'm not a vendor for Atlantic Records and
Vendor Joe.
Warner distributions. I didn't get a 1099 from them this year.
That's cool. We got that joke out with Maul. Now, how do you feel about this? Seriously.
She was a stripper.
As men. Come on,
that's what strippers do. Not all of them, but that's a common thing that happens when people are in the sex world.
And before we start,
it didn't shock
sex world.
didn't shock me.
No. But see, that's why I have a problem with that though, because if it was reversed and she was the stripper and the man drugged her and robbed her,
he's that guy.
She's in the sex world, right or wrong?
If it were reversed.
No, first of all, I didn't say it was right or wrong. I just said it's a very common thing, so I wasn't thrown back when Cardi.
So you don't. So I'm asking you, do you think she's right or wrong for doing that?
She's wrong.
Okay, that's fair.
Yes, Maul.
Of course she's wrong for doing that.
She's wrong for drugging men and robbing them.
I just wanted to know because we've seen these situations before with men, and men are canceled. They're thrown in jail. So
we're doing the. All right, you're playing
I'm
the
just
double standard
asking.
thing. I'm with you. Yeah, if roles were reversed, they'd be getting killed.
Parks, what did I tell you? What did I tell you a week ago? Do you remember what I told you?
No.
All right. As this podcast, I'll text it to you.
Okay.
What'd you say a week ago?
It was all good a week ago?
No, I'll tell you all. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was talking shit about y'all.
That's okay.
So what do you think, Joe?
About what? About this? Honestly?
Yeah.
All right, come on, let's talk about it. Enough of y'all. Fucking, what do I think? I just think it's interesting to watch, like when the heat is not on you, it is interesting to watch the heat build. So let me start there. Because this surviving Cardi hashtag, that is a real hashtag.
How many survivors are there? She did this a lot?
I don't know.
More will come out. More will be revealed.
This surviving Cardi hashtag, they've been pumping it up for a few days, but over the weekend, and that's why I love when cancel culture tries to cancel somebody on the weekend, because we be busy on the weekend.
Yeah, no one cares.
But Monday,
The canceling is coming.
oh my God. So Monday came, Maul, and sure enough, niggas went to work and said, I'm canceling Cardi. So I laugh at that. I do think that that's kind of funny. Now,
And again, I don't think she should be canceled. I'm not saying that. I'm just looking at the landscape of when a man does something versus if a woman does something.
but I think that's such a prehistoric argument, because by now we should have come to the conclusion that double standards exist.
Yeah, it's particularly tricky when it's all illegal. The whole thing is illegal.
The people that would
the
have
whole
to come
kit and
out.
caboodle.
Right. There's no part about this that was legal to begin with.
She was a sex worker, not stripper. Fuck stripping. She was selling ass. And I think that if normal working class, middle class culture were aware of all the things that were to happen amidst sex workers and their customers, I think you'd be appalled.
We gotta start canceling rappers that were drug dealers and doing wild shit.
I think you'd be taken aback. Listen, ironically, a few people hit me talking about, I bet you're going to leave Cardi alone because of your Atlantic connections. Hey, quite the contrary. I do have a beef with Cardi, but it's not about this. I do have a major issue with Cardi, and it's not about this.
Are you gonna reveal that in the podcast?
Reveal.
Or you're gonna text
I'm curious about the beef
text
now.
Parks that after.
You guys are real Weisenheimers. Maul, my beef is not with Cardi saying, hey, as a sex worker, I used to drug and rob men. As someone who's frequented those establishments, I'm aware. And most of us in New York are aware that happens.
Are you a victim?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
No, we're here for you, bro. Like, you can talk about it. It's a safe space.
No, you can't, because Rick Ross said the same exact thing and lost all types of endorsements. So no, you can't.
Well, no,
so I won't. But Rick Ross has never been as big as Cardi B in his entire career.
Very true.
So what does that mean?
It means that right this second.
Rick Ross's thing was a little different, though.
How?
I mean, when you get down to it, not really.
How?
Well, he was drugging with the intent to rape.
Parks.
You don't know what his intent was.
What is Parks talking about?
Yeah, he didn't rape nobody.
I thought that was what the lyric was.
The lyric was, I put Molly on your drink. She didn't even know it. So we don't know what his intention was.
I think there was a follow-up.
But that's date rape.
There's another part of the bar that I think may speak to what Parks is talking about.
Which one? What part?
Something about taking it and she didn't even know it.
I'm not going to play the record. Yeah. But that's date rape. That's date
all
rape.
of this is wrong. Like, drugging someone unbeknownst is wrong. Like,
no, it is all wrong. But Maul, my thing is this. this is where I have a few issues here, and I didn't get to my issue with Cardi yet, but my few issues are, the fucking fans are so fickle. And when I like to do audience research, and when things like this happen, it's such a great time to do audience research. Because Cardi has been ratchet, and when I say ratchet, I'm being kind, for a long time. We know.
Yes.
Because we've seen it. We've been here. But, so none of this shit is a surprise. And all of that ratchet shit, all of that, I don't know how to talk, all that, y'all all thought that shit was cute. Y'all thought it was cute. And when the music matched, y'all loved it and had not a problem with anything. Anything at all. However, now, and I said this a while ago, niggas don't want, one day we gonna pull this shit up. The music ain't matching. Nothing about the music is ratchet. I'm correlating this. No one else. The music.
I mean, some of
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. It's all features. It's all features. Nothing that she has released since her last album, her debut album, shit.
I get what you're saying, but I'm saying she's still putting out ratchet verses, is what I'm saying.
That don't speak to my point. That's the same thing Nicki was doing when she went pop. That's the same thing. That's been done a million times. You still give them the gangster verses over here on somebody else's shit. But now my shit is gonna say, I cringe when I hear that Bruno Mars song. Came on the radio today. Please be. Shut the fuck up. It's too polished. Too clean. She could barely talk, but now y'all giving her a singing break. What is the mood is for? I'm gonna light the candle up. Shut the fuck up. So what do you know? The music is polished, and now all of a sudden the audience is polished. Where are the ratchet? Where is the ratchet audience that propelled her to stardom? Where are y'all, and why don't I hear from y'all right now? Why does it seem like it's all these other people that's now speaking for whatever the fuck Cardi is doing? Where's her audience? I don't know where it is now.
Well, they're still there. They're still supporting her.
It's a bigger audience.
Biggest
Big audience now.
stars ever.
Maybe the core ratchet audience you're not hearing from. But her,
because the
her
core
fans.
ratchet audience doesn't give a fuck. They know that that's who she is.
Yeah.
So they're not going to speak about it.
Let's.
But when you become a superstar, of course, other people are going to speak to it.
But let's red tag this. Let's benchmark this, because I got to circle back here when I do get to my beef with her. Actually, I'll get to my beef with her now. My beef is in the other video. The other video that resurfaced, where she said, ladies, cheating is not the only way to get back at a cheating dude.
With the tranny?
Yeah. Get with a nigga, drug him up real good. And she didn't just say him. She said, yo, she takes some, he takes some, drug him up real good, and then have a tranny come in there. And bong. Now you wake up, you don't know what's going on, you fuck the tranny.
I didn't see that. Was she saying it in a joking manner?
No.
She was dead serious. That was her strategy.
How can you? I can't prove.
And you can't prove that she's joking or not. But
all I know,
you know when Cardi
she
gets in
wasn't
her
laughing.
sarcastic,
She wasn't laughing when she said it.
All right.
So, and listen, and somewhere in there, that shaming of the transgender community, I feel like, and I feel like a lot of gay people follow Cardi B and listen to Cardi B's music.
For sure.
So that's a little off there. So that blended with, because men's rights, that's nuts.
Men have rights?
That's nuts. No, we don't.
Okay.
No, we don't.
Okay. No, I know that. I was just asking you.
See, so far we've gone from Jussie and gay privilege, and now Cardi with whatever privilege you want, woman's privilege. But anybody that was oppressed is super privileged, except for black men.
I said that, and y'all told me
Except
not to
for
say
black men. But anyway, my beef is in all of that and her apology. In her apology, where she says, she starts talking about culture.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, rappers rap about XYZ. Nobody does this. I'm open about my past.
No, actually, they did. Back in the 90s, there was a whole thing with the FBI trying to shut down what was called gangster rap. Gangster music.
Let me read that.
Tipper Goring on them.
Yeah. Like, so, no, there was some backlash for those lyrics.
Yeah.
That's where the stick of parental advisory comes
Here's the
from.
apology. Let's read it. So I'm seeing on social media that a live I did 3 years ago has popped back up. A live where I talked about things I had to do in my past, right or wrong, that I felt I needed to do to make a living. I never claimed to be perfect or come from a perfect world with a perfect past. I always speak my truth. I always own my shit. I'm a part of hip-hop culture where you can talk about where you come from, talk about wrong things you had to do wrong things you had to do to get where you are. Stop right there. Actually, no, let's not stop right there. There are rappers that glorify murder, violence, drugs, robbing, blah, 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 XYZ. All of this is where my beef is. Just last week, I was having a whole conversation about all of this new wave of acts that keep reminding us that they don't give a fuck about the culture at all. That's where my issue is. You niggas got to pick a side of the fence, ladies included.
Oh, they picked their side.
Fam, if you in it for the money, I applaud you. Get it. But don't bounce back to culture when your money is threatened.
Throw a lot of people under the bus.
She threw the whole culture. What is she talking about?
Right.
But not
What
only
is
that,
she talking about right now?
She's wrong in that
It's
statement.
all wrong. It's all wrong. All of it is wrong.
Yeah.
This is an apology. Well, actually, is it?
No.
No, it ain't.
That's why I asked her. I couldn't believe she posted that. That's why I asked you, did she really post that?
Well, she posted it. I mean, I don't know if she wrote it.
No, she didn't write that.
So that's where my beef is. My beef is in people using the culture as a shield when their coin is threatened.
Not a new move.
Yeah, that's fair.
My thing again.
Not at whatever sex workers are doing. That's not the hill I'm on.
Yeah.
My thing is this. So now what happens?
Nothing, probably.
No, nothing unless Pepsi says so. Nothing unless Netflix says so. Nothing unless Fashion Nova says so. Nothing unless Atlantic says so. Nothing unless anybody that's in bed getting money with Cardi, unless they say so. And today, there's a lot of people getting money with Cardi, and they're getting a lot of money. So the uproar has to continue to grow a lot louder before I believe one of these companies to say, nah.
And let me be clear.
And I don't see that happening. I don't wish it to happen.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for that to happen.
Yeah, I don't.
Right.
I'm not. Let me be clear in that. That's not what I'm saying.
And I don't think it'll happen.
Yeah.
Let me say, I don't think it'll happen, but all of that just walks right into Maul's point of there's a double standard. But listen, like I've been telling people, look no further than Raz B if you need any evidence that double standards exist. Raz B is on that road having breakdown after fucking breakdown. I don't see a peep about it.
Yeah.
If anything, people just laugh.
Yeah,
That's
big
all they
jokes.
do.
People laughed through that whole thing. In retrospect,
That's true.
like they got clowned for everything that they went through.
Yeah. But I mean,
They were like punchlines.
But listen, Rory, cool. I don't even harken back to that because different time back then. Back then we
course.
laughed at niggas laughed at crazy shit. Niggas are not giving a fuck today in the most sensitive era of all about this young black man who clearly has some type of psychological damage. And I ain't even get to all the rigors that come from being on the road. Now insert your friends that you ain't fucked with in a whole lot of years. Now insert the fact that some nigga might be related to your accuser. Now throw in the fact that your accuser might still be getting money from the... Like, I don't think Raz B is just storming off stage because of a mic issue during the intro. I don't believe that.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying, Maul. Yes, double standards exist. As men, we better know it. We better know it.
Yeah.
That's women's job to fight for equality. They fight for it where they want it.
Mm-hmm.
They want to keep some of them double standards, goddammit.
of course.
Women, I'm not hating. Don't misconstrue what I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
Please. There's no woman in the room to tell me if I'm bugging right now. Ram, am I bugging? Yeah. You want to keep your double standards.
So my thing is,
I mean,
this,
but that's why I have such a problem with the fake feminism shit because it's not feminism. You're not looking for that. Like you're saying, you're picking and choosing the things you want out of the whole buffet, more or less,
right.
and saying I want that, but nah, you can keep the other shit. That's why I don't ever respect the feminism shit that's on Twitter. Not talk about the real feminists, like Twitter feminists.
Who protects the heterosexual black man?
The Joe Budden podcast.
Okay.
And we probably don't do the greatest job.
I'm just asking. I'm just.
They keep trying to make me not able to talk about black issues because Rory and Parks is here. Like, fuck
Well-
y'all.
Well, Daniel Caesar did have a point.
Oh, yeah, your man apologized.
I did see that.
You
That was
see.
a shitty apology.
That was the worst apology in the world. Yeah, I don't think kids know how to apologize.
No, they don't.
Because they didn't apologize. They say, yo, I'm sorry,
you know
sorry
how-
you feel that way.
You know how to apologize when you really apologize and when you're sincere. When you just putting out a statement so people could get off your back and all that other shit, it's gonna sound stupid because you don't even mean that shit.
No. You're not even really apologizing.
Exactly.
You're just explaining something
Exactly.
in a really bad way.
Yo, I'm sorry, but yo, look, it's like
It's like throw that button there.
yeah, like
I'm sorry, but I meant all that shit.
yeah,
I meant that shit, but horrible wording.
yeah.
But those are the words I wanted to use.
Yeah. But back to surviving Cardi. I can't believe that's a real hashtag.
That's crazy. How many victims she had? She was wild.
What should we do, Maul? Tell us what
it's
what
not
would you
about-
like to see happen? There we go.
My thing, it's not even to Cardi. My thing is, I'm just talking about again, just the playing field. Like, if Bill Cosby is going to be thrown in jail,
And I think that and you wearing that on your own, I think that's a horrible false equivalent.
No,
I keep
I'm not,
seeing people
I'm not,
say
I'm
it,
not,
though.
I'm not trying to compare it. I'm just saying, I'm just looking at
Bill
what's
Cosby
happening.
should be thrown in jail.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby was thrown in jail, right? They say he date raped, put drugs in women's drinks, and had sex with them. Cool. Cardi B was saying what she said.
No man came forward
Right.
and said anything in regards of Cardi B.
But
Also,
and
no one said that this happened to
But no,
them.
here's the thing, though, Joe.
No,
But here's
she-
the
No,
did
this
it.
is by her own admittance.
Here's the
Right.
thing, though. Here's the thing. What heterosexual man is going to come forward and admit that happened to him? From Cardi B.
I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah,
people
it's
get robbed all the time.
Why not?
Yeah.
A heterosexual man is not going to come forward and say, "Yeah, yo, she drugged me and robbed me."
It could happen.
It's not. I'm not saying it can't.
Yeah, you
happen.
shouldn't,
It's not
shouldn't
going to
feel
happen.
insecure.
It's not going to
It
happen.
happens.
But it's not going to happen.
Okay, but that
Well, then
is-
you also have to admit that you're purchasing sex, which is illegal. So you can't like come forward
Right.
because what you did was illegal.
No, you can still come forward, but a heterosexual man isn't going to come. A man doesn't want his face to be attached to it. Like, I'm the one that she drugged and raped.
I don't know, man. You talk about
I'm
the
the one
viral
that she
virus
drugged
a
and
lot.
had a threesome.
Someone's definitely liable to come out and be the viral virus in this.
The funny part, my views on that, and I know I'm a weirdo, but yes, it is legal to purchase sex. So he was purchasing sex. She was a sex worker. Illegal shit happened there. I got it. But shit, I don't know why that's looked at as much worse as the guy that's leveraging his position of power or the woman that is leveraging her sex appeal to somebody she knows she ain't trying to have sex with. It's all the same game of manipulation. Actually, not the sex worker game, because that's actually just a transaction.
Right.
Yeah, but you not. But being drugged and robbed
And that
is not
sounded
part of it.
nuts just now.
Yeah, but being drugged and
I know
robbed
what
is
you're
not
saying.
part of the transaction. You're not going into it thinking
No.
that.
Oh no. Well, that's where it goes awry. I'm saying going somewhere and purchasing something and then expecting to just exit.
Right.
That is a transaction.
Right.
Very different from what's homeboy's name? What was it Harvey Weinstein? That was running around promising everybody in the world a role and doing freaky nasty shit.
Yeah.
That's different from like there's different cases of manipulation, and people use what they think is incentivizing to other people to manipulate them. And I'm not holding that in the same stance as a transaction, even though I do know the transaction is illegal. Let me make myself clear.
Right.
Yeah.
It's all nasty to me, is what I'm saying. It's all nasty. It's all fucked up.
I think where I'm not super outraged, I didn't know the transgender thing. That's nuts. But is the bad thing here the drugging part? Like, what if she just pulled a gun out and robbed somebody? Are we getting hung up on it because they're being drugged?
The method.
She's just robbing people.
No, she's drugging people and robbing people.
So what if she just pulled a gun out in the motel and said, "Give me all your shit"?
It's still.
Are we even having this conversation?
Rory,
Yes,
let me.
nigga, she put a gun in a nigga face and took his shit.
No, I totally disagree with you, Maul. If
It's not wrong if she did that.
no, it's all wrong. What I'm saying
Oh, of
is,
course, no, everything
what
is
I'm
wrong
saying
here.
is, me and Maul could sit here and name a whole bunch of chicks that probably pulled a gun on a chick. I mean, on a dude.
That used to be a thing.
And yeah,
It probably still is a thing.
I'm sure it's
but,
still a
thing.
But those conversations are not had. They aren't had. So to answer your question, Rory, no, I don't think it would be had. It would be had. I think this is being had because of who she is. But there's a bunch of New York strippers that have robbed niggas, killed niggas, and nobody has said a word.
But that's why I said a dude is not going to come forward and say that he was the victim. It's not going to happen.
Do you think? Listen, let's conclude here. Do you think that any of the businesses or corporations that are in bed with Cardi are leaving today?
No.
Great. All right.
I think that, like you said, if it gains steam, yeah, probably.
My next question. What do you think needs to happen for something like that to happen? How much steam do these allegations or the public outcries need to pick up before one of these companies take notice and do something?
Probably gotta get the white ladies mad.
No, more importantly, I think a victim would have to come forward.
Yeah,
that's
probably true.
I'll be honest. Yeah, because other than that, and this is gonna be fucked up to say, but it's too late. Like y'all be wanting to cancel some niggas that it's too late to cancel. It's too late. You can't wait till somebody is 20 million up.
Right.
Like these clips existed.
Right.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, I just think that, again, I'm just looking at the field, and I'm just trying to understand what's going on and how it's being played out, because if men are being convicted and tried for certain things, it's just interesting to see if women will be convicted and tried for certain things. That's all. And again, I'm not about Cardi. I'm just speaking in general.
I know, but people keep. I really need people to stop talking about tried and convicted as if it's equivalent to right and wrong, because it's not. Because she's not tried. Because she's not tried and charged. That don't mean that all of this shit ain't fuck shit.
Oh, like, that doesn't change anything.
If they're not trying her, if they're not charging her, it's a million reasons why that could be. But that don't make the shit any less wrong.
Right.
And as much as this is going to dominate the conversation for the week, probably with this sex worker, drug and dude shit, I'm really not off of that. How these new people just totally pick up and use the culture card when they feel like it. Like, I'm not off of that. It's nasty. It's nasty to me. But I know people don't give a fuck, and it's just me. So I got it. What else is happening in the universe? What else is important out there? Oh, the mental health rollout is back. The mental health rollout is back.
It never left.
Oh my God.
It never went away.
When it left,
they just hit the snooze button on it.
Oh my God.
They didn't even hit the snooze button. It's been here.
But come on, y'all. Come on.
But see, it's dangerous. But see, it's a slippery slope, Joe, because some people really do have mental health issues.
Yeah.
So we can never say like people are using it for a rollout. Because what if?
Yes, I can.
Nah, but
I can and I am.
No, you can't.
I am.
And I have.
I can. I am. I'm saying it.
Okay.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
But is it wrong if they really have mental health issues?
Fam.
That's all I'm asking. Is it wrong if somebody really has an issue and they're just publicly stating that and just giving you insight on what they deal with?
All right, my response to you is
I think it's corny, but is it wrong?
There is no right or wrong. There's no right or wrong. I'm not the right or wrong police. The mental health rollout seems to be working.
Yeah.
Like, there is no right or wrong. What I'm saying is this.
Who has it worked for?
Huh?
Who's it worked for?
Who it didn't?
I think Logic. Logic might be the only one I think.
I just saw Logic on Strahan and Sally.
Huh? But that's what I was.
I didn't even know that there was a straight. Nah, for real. He's not with Kelly anymore. Strahan done popped up over here with a whole new white girl. And I look up while I'm eating brunch or some shit today, and Logic is on there, and I got fucking pissed at the TV. I got pissed at the TV.
But that's what I just said. That's the only artist I've seen it work for.
But I'm pissed at the TV because
he used that and it worked.
These niggas don't net down.
The name of his song was a hotline number.
Why all these niggas don't never market in urban spaces, but this is an urban space? Or is a whole bunch of them that just you would never know they had an album coming if you just looking in urban spaces.
That's true.
It's horrible.
Yeah. I agree.
Listen, when I fire this YouTube live stream up, I'm gonna really start talking about some of this shit. This shit is egregious what they doing. Like, and the way my mind obsesses over this hip hop shit, I have a million reasons to why that's happening. I could tie that Logic on Strahan and Sarah shit right into this Cardi shit, right into this Jussie shit. Not now though. Back to the mental health rollout. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
This is
fail
what
for
I'm
anyone
saying to
yet.
you, Maul. If somebody has a mental health issue, then you have mental health issues. You have mental health problems. And who am I to say that you can't have a mental health problem and release a song the next day? What I'm saying is it's a little difficult to totally concentrate on your mental health issues when you release a song the next day. As a musician, you're not even asking me to pay attention to your mental health issues when you release a song the next day. That's what I'm saying. The two continuing to be coupled together. Hey, listen, let me ask y'all a question. Who has talked more about mental health in rap than me? Answer it. Don't answer it. The next question is this. When did y'all ever see me do it? When did y'all ever hear me just talk, say, any speech, interview, anything like it about mental health? Defend it. The two just don't go together. But that's cool because roll out however the fuck you want to roll out. Ain't on me. And my fucking bum ass. Boy, I was rolling with that Sean shit when I said, I'm like, oh man, Shawnee. I was like, oh, this explains it. All right. He's in the gym. He's getting bigger. He's been low. He's in LA. He's doing push-ups, dunking on a crate. I don't know what he's doing. He's hanging out with A$AP Rocky. I don't know what's happening. He start talking. I'm like, oh, man, damn. Maybe I've been too hard on him. Like, damn, if he was going through things and I didn't know, I felt like a piece of shit.
Right.
And then the very next day, a snippet drops. And the snippet drops, and it's him telling me now about how fucked up he's been mentally and all he's been going through, which is great. Which is great.
Therapy. Could be. Get it out. Talk about it. Because you use music as therapy, right? It happens. But I do see what you're saying. Using it as a rollout is kind of like, is it a mental health thing for real, or are you just trying to get some marketing going?
Or you just realizing that everyone's focused on mental health now.
Right now,
and
it's
it's
the
a
wave.
great keyword.
Yeah, it's the wave.
Going. I don't know
There's a
what
mental health wave, just like it's a feminist wave. There's a lot of waves that people are just attaching themselves to.
Agreed.
And there's such sensitive waves that we will never, ever know who's has merit and who is just attaching themselves to a trend.
That's why it's kind of bulletproof, because who are you to question someone's mental health?
Joe? But that's the thing, Rory. I would never.
That's why it's bulletproof, because you can't say that to somebody.
I would never question someone's mental health. I'm going to question the music that follows it. I am. Because don't tell me to concentrate on music when I'm concentrating on your health and your well-being. How can I do both? Somebody tell me.
Well,
I'm open to being wrong.
Well, that's
Explain
what I guess that's where he's tying in mental health into his music. I guess
all these fucking Def Jam acts are struggling. That's what I think. They all having a hard time because they all left on a fucking island by themselves because don't nobody up there know what the fuck they doing, which forces niggas to be on their own.
Who was on Def Jam? I don't even know. I don't even know who's on Def Jam.
None of my business. It's none of my business.
Good music is really...
It's none of my business.
Focus on.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Logic is the only nigga I seen on Strahan and Sarah.
Is it Strahan and Sarah? Sarah and Strahan.
Whoever the fuck it is. 2 Chainz is talking to his daughter by a crate. Great. His idea. His own shit. Big Sean is doing whatever the fuck he... These niggas ain't on Strahan and Sarah.
That's true.
These artists got to do whatever the fuck they got to do. Again, I'm not accusing anybody of anything, but somebody tell me how I can concentrate on your mental health and your single. Which one should I care about?
Well, their goal is not for you to do so, and that's why it's a little fake. I'm not saying this about Sean, just in general. Their goal is just to get you to pay attention to them. And while I have your attention, here's my song. You know what I know is going to get your attention? The thing everyone is talking about now, and that's mental health.
And the single is apparently about mental health as well.
Oh, got it.
Sean's is?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give Sean some.
He wasn't worried about mental health when he said, "Bitch, I ain't fuck with you."
That's therapy.
She was depressed as can be. He was clubbing. He was on the couch. Bitch, I don't fuck with you or your friends, your mama.
That's true.
Come on, man.
But that don't mean he wasn't. That don't mean he wasn't battling something though.
He just went through a breakup.
I seen you on couches when you was having your mental health issues.
Yeah.
So are you
That's just because they didn't have a stage out there.
Yeah, like I've seen you on
whatever that was.
couches getting into your bag. You know what I mean? But I do understand what you're saying. Like,
Again, listen, I wanted to come in here today and say, yo, I pieced it up with Sean. That's what I did want to come in here and say until that nigga leaked that song next day. And he was flowing.
Yeah, well
he's gonna do
rap.
that.
Yeah, he can rap.
He can rap well.
Then fucking rap.
He
Then
is.
shut the fuck up and just rap. Why we won't get to that? Back to that.
Shut up.
To
who
the
you rap to.
rappers just rapping. Hey, anytime shit was fucked up with Slaughterhouse, and that was a lot of the time. And the four of us got together, we said, yo, man, let's just rap. Anytime we rap, good things happen.
Yeah, Joe, but come on. You know what era we in. You can't just rap.
Yeah,
that's not the era we in.
That's not.
That's like the least most important part. Is like rapping's over here. You got to do some shit. You got to dance.
No. See, and that's where we need clear distinctions. No, what you saying is applicable, I think, to the generation under you, the Lils, all these internet fuckity fucks. They need to do all of that shit. If Drake put a song out tomorrow, we listening.
That's not fair.
If Cole puts a song out tomorrow,
not fair.
Pardon me.
Go ahead.
I think and stop me when I lie.
Yeah,
we're listening. If Kendrick does it, we're listening. There's a few niggas. Sean is one of those people.
Yeah.
He don't fucking have to do it.
I agree with you there. He's not one of the people that has to do it. But
he could just come. Fam, we ain't heard this nigga rap in ages. All he got to do is come and kill it.
It's different though. In this time, shit moves so quick, and he's been quiet for so long.
Then
dead quiet.
Fucking rap.
He did.
It's just about mental health.
It's just
his mental health.
He did rap.
Check this out
on Instagram. He just put out a clip.
Don't worry about it. I got trick.
It's music coming. I mean, it's music coming for sure.
No, more. I know it's music coming. You ain't got to tell me it's music coming. Goddamn it. Fuck is you talking about?
It's music.
You wait for Sean shit.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on this. God damn it.
Waiting on part
We're
two?
going to get some music. And see, that's the other No. Cut this shit off, man. Get this shit the fuck out of here. That's the other I'm not buying it. You think Janae left Sean while he was mentally ill? Janae?
Yeah.
Wearing the flower dress?
Yeah.
The halter top made out of leaves?
Yeah.
Drinking the chamomile?
I see where you going with it.
Knock it the fuck. Y'all knock it off right now.
I see where you going
Y'all
with
better
it.
Stop.
No, I'm with you.
I don't have a tank top on.
I see where you going with it. I see where you going with it. But my thing is, what if now Janae comes out and says that's part of their breakup because she couldn't help this nigga? Like he was really dealing with some shit and she couldn't get through.
I think she did say that.
And first of all, her last dude, if it was the last album, he was high as fuck, losing his mind, and Janae got the fuck out of there.
No.
Yes.
All right.
She divorced her husband because he was wilding. He's crazy. I can't deal with that.
Do you know how much fucking turmoil and abuse she withstood before she left him? She was in there like a champ. She was there. Gave us some of the best music we ever heard.
That's true.
Going through that abuse.
So
you
why
think I'm
can't
gonna believe that she left Sean while he?
Let's say he was fine. Can he be depressed from the breakup?
He ain't even look depressed in the video. We telling me he's depressed.
He did look great. He looked great. He looked great.
That nigga looked his ass. Hey man, yo. Yo, I know y'all ain't seen me in a minute.
But he got his.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest.
The record was good.
Let me tell you what I've been doing.
Yeah.
I got a therapist. She chilling.
Yeah, I got my bars off.
Come on, man.
Anytime I was depressed, I didn't moisturize. My face was not glowing.
Fan, that nigga hair was immaculate.
Yeah.
Shiny, had the curl shit in there. Next day, he called up ASAP, yo, come through.
Yeah.
Fam, that is the last nigga you want to see if you're mentally ill. ASAP Rock. I'm not rolling.
Yeah.
I'm not rolling. I know y'all love Sean. I know y'all love Sean, but y'all can't defend this. You would not be mentally ill and invite ASAP Rocky to the square. No.
I wouldn't invite him if I was happy.
Actually, if I'm depressed, a nigga I want to be around is a nigga that's like a party nigga. Though.
Yeah, Rocky would have the hose.
Yeah,
if you depressed, that'll help.
Yeah, bring some chicks through it, man. Fuck it. Let's have a party.
Invite Rocky to the square.
Sean ain't rapped in 4 years, and the first call he makes for the studio is for Rocky to come through.
Yeah.
Bring the vibes. Bring the vibes.
He just put an album out.
Hey, Big Sean put out an album a year and a half ago, so it's not been that
That didn't count.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
Rocky just put out
that
an
No,
shit
he
didn't
did
count.
not.
In December of
just put out-
2017, he put out an album with Metro Boomin. Yes, he
Rocky
did.
put out an album in the middle of all that Kanye shit.
Yeah. It was good.
And it was a good album, but it got caught up in that storm.
Yeah.
It was a really good album.
The storm.
Yeah, the good music storm.
Neo tried to tell us, man.
The good music
You can't
storm.
get caught up in the
Not the
storm.
Neo storm, the good music storm.
can't
There's
get caught up
two
in the
different
storm.
storms, yeah.
But I don't count that Metro shit. I don't think neither of them liked it.
No.
All right, so you niggas stand with Sean.
I'm standing with Sean, man.
I'm just saying,
Going through a rough breakup.
let us keep an eye on it because we need to hit The truth is in Janae's record. The truth is in Janae's record.
We know the truth.
No, we gonna hear it. It's in Janae's record. It's in Janae's record.
No, it's in Janae's face in the fucking picture. Did you see that picture? Did you see the picture?
In the
Let me ask you
ocean?
that.
In the water?
No, fuck the water.
Oh, she looked
fuck
great.
the water.
When she was in the bed?
No, she was fucking miserable in the water. I'm talking about the studio.
I didn't see that.
Indian style, in a hoodie, hair tied back. Mad knobs in there.
Oh, yeah.
And the engineer working. Her writing. Dark. You read the caption? Fam, stop fucking playing with me. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. Just stop.
Okay. It's gonna be interesting to hear Janae's record. That's all I'm saying.
I'm looking forward to both.
Yeah, me too.
Well, we kind of heard Sean's already. We heard his first balls after the breakup.
Picture it rolling, nigga. Huh? Take that, mental health.
Take that, mental health.
You got picture rolling, nigga. Fam, you gonna tell me he was suffering from mental health and left Janae to go hang out with Ariana in the fucking Maybach? Did they look sad in the Maybach?
No, they had a great night.
Come on. Oh, an awesome time.
Great times.
And wait, didn't we heard some of
You
these
definitely
cheats.
went back to your ex when you were depressed.
Yeah, and she's going through some shit too.
Yeah,
so.
come on. They could be depressed together.
Right.
You can make a depressed sandwich. Y'all niggas never had a
Rory.
depressed sandwich? When both of y'all don't wash your ass or brush your teeth for like 3 days?
First of all, that's all I've ate for 30 years. it's a depressed sandwich. And to answer you, Rory, when I went back to my ex and I was sad and depressed, I looked like it. I didn't look like I was having a great
Yeah,
time.
Joey, he ain't get cuts back
I didn't
then.
look desirable. She wasn't trying to get back
I
with
mean,
me.
you're not Big Sean. You Big Pump. Big difference.
Big Sean ain't Big Sean. Well, he's big now. Yo, I swear, the bail that you niggas shoot the niggas you like, boy.
I've never met Sean a day in my life.
See, you came in here all pumped up trying to get Big Pump out the paint on the Cardi Hill. On the Cardi Hill.
No,
but boy, when you
No, I
niggas
didn't-
like a nigga,
No,
see,
it's
I
not-
knew Rory wasn't gonna get into
No,
this.
I really, honestly, with
Rory
the,
keeps
with the
trying
Sean,
to book Big Sean.
No, with the Sean shit, honestly, for me, I'm just like I'm paying attention to it.
I admit my bias.
He's looking crazy, but I'm just like it's still too soon to just jump on it. That's the only thing I'm saying.
I'm stealing Maul's answer.
I always just got to hear the music.
That's all
all
I'm
I gotta
saying.
say.
That's
Why
all
do you
I'm
need
saying.
to hear music when someone is mentally? All right,
Because he don't give us enough of his person. This is the first.
Holy
This is
shit.
the most
Ill music is great.
Yo, this is the most we've ever heard about Sean's
Give me that
personal
sad
life.
fire, Sean.
Yo, you got it.
This is the most we've heard
What
of
if he
Sean's
drops
personal life.
What if he drops a whole album of Sad Fire?
Sad Fire is the best music in the world.
That's the best fire.
And Sapphire is a great stone. If you guys don't know that.
and a good restaurant.
Yeah.
If he do that, I'm gonna get mad.
If he
Because
drops a whole,
now you want to get on the sad fire wave. No, don't get on the sad fire wave now.
I know. Joe is just mad that
I don't know if
everyone is
Sapphire is a
taking
wave though,
Maul.
because not a lot of people do it. Who does it? It has to be a wave
Sad
and a bunch
Fire.
of people.
All
do
them
it.
SoundCloud rappers are
Sad
depressed.
fire's been away for a while. These
Yeah.
niggas are sad.
The whole Tentacion crap, like that type of style of
But
music.
not a lot of artists are doing that. That's why I'm saying it's not
Go
a
to
really a wave.
SoundCloud.com.
All right, enough of you. Tell me if there was mental health issues going on when this record was happening.
This is a happy song. She was sad, and then she met Sean, and she's happy.
I don't think no.
those,
think
those
everything's
chords
cool.
are a little sad.
A little melancholy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Melancholy.
I hate y'all. Honestly, I do.
What?
I
The
hate
chords
y'all.
are a little melancholy.
Bittersweet, a little bittersweet.
Yeah, it's like a departure record. It's like when you
It's
walk
bitter, but it tastes good.
Yeah, when you
still,
walk
know?
to the gate and you first get on the flight and realize I'm leaving, like I'm not coming back.
Check this out, Sean. All that rapping shit you did was cool. That was great. I'm so glad I'm able to read through industry smoke. What's the name of their group? 2088?
yes.
Who you got? Who you got?
Who's 88?
Yeah, I was gonna say who's who.
88.
Was Janae born in 88?
I think that's the thing. They
I'm
were
going
both
with
88.
Sean being 88. He like to say things twice.
I think Sean was born in 88 too. That's the funny shit.
Sean is
No,
88.
that's what I think the
Janae
thing
is
is.
20.
What is it?
It doesn't matter. We're doing a podcast. You trying to decipher it?
I'm taking Janae all day, and this is her field.
Janae is going to smoke Big Sean.
She's
I don't know,
a
man.
vet.
Smoke.
I don't know, man.
I like
I don't know,
Janae.
man.
Nobody does sad
I like-
fire like Janae.
I like Janae.
She does have a lot of sad fire.
I don't know, but if Sean gets on his no interview shit, remember that record?
Yeah.
Sean was in his bag on that one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Yeah! It's happening.
All I'm saying
it's
is,
coming, goddammit.
if Janae ain't on stage with barefoot, Sean won.
Sean ain't beating Janae. Hold up. Oh, I belong to them. What will we do? Wait! Yo, you niggas got Janae Aiko fucked up.
I'm rolling with Janae.
No, you rolling with Sean.
I said if Janae that's not barefooted, then Sean won.
Oh no, Tupac.
But if Janae's barefooted, she won. If she put the shoes on, she
don't
lost.
say just barefoot. Don't say barefooted.
Okay. my bad, grammar police.
Grandma police. Grammar.
I said grammar. I didn't say grandma.
All right, I don't know, man.
I'm just thinking, who you think you
I don't know what you did in Dallas, man.
You thought I said what?
Grand Pooba. That's what I thought you said.
Grand Pooba.
What's happening right now? Oh, I want to read y'all something. I don't understand how. Damn, wrong. I didn't know that was an album. Here we go, goddammit. Because Janae chimed in. She seen y'all talking. Well, she seen me. She seen niggas talking. She read the vibes. First of all, reader. Janae knows what y'all are thinking, even if you don't say it.
Yeah.
She's in our minds.
Her chakras are aligned, for sure.
So she heard us thinking it, went right to the gram, and replied, here it is, I have it exclusively.
From the gram.
Her Mercury is always
from Instagram.
Exclusively from Instagram.
So she put up the picture, right? And she said, oh, the caption on the picture, tonight, 3 new freestyles complete. 2019, speaking truth only. You cannot control me.
That was a bar.
Was that the bar in the freestyle?
That's on the picture in the studio. Now, mind you, it takes Janae 5 years to finish 3 freestyles. The fact that she did these 3 in one night. Yeah. Give it to me, Mossy. I'm serious. It sounds like a joke, but I'm serious. When you go to the studio, hey, how many of them Drake disses we did in one night? Like it's that type of energy. When it's smoke.
Yeah.
3 freestyles. So some girl said, hey, Big Sean, she finna snitch. And Janae said, me and Sean are good. I've got tons of love for him. My next album is all freestyles where I touch on many subjects and relationships, past, present, and future. I know you all love the drama and would like to think everything I do or say is about him, but I've been through plenty of other things and situations, all that I pull inspiration from when I sit down to create a song. Have a good day.
Wait, hold on.
See, this is
her whole album is the freestyle.
This is why I got Sean.
No, I take it back. You know when she gets in her freestyle bag, that's like her version of Drake doing the times.
You don't know.
That's fine.
Spooky hours. Hey,
like New Balance was a freestyle.
When Janae start freestyling, it's spooky hours.
Y'all are stupid.
So now that I've read you, Janae telling us that nothing she's about to say is about Sean, and she pulls inspiration from all sorts of experiences, past, present, and future. How the fuck could you pick Sean? She is about to kill Sean.
Parks never heard comfort in freestyle.
Listen, first of all, she told the stranger to have a good day.
Oh, wait, hold up. Is she still hanging with homegirl from that freestyle? What's that girl's name?
Who had all the tea?
Oh, my. If Janae's still talking to that girlfriend.
What's her name? Chrissy? Chrissy tells me everything.
She's definitely still hanging out with Chrissy.
That's my bitch. She tells me everything.
Chrissy seen Sean
That's
wilding.
why they broke up. Because of Chrissy?
Because of Chrissy?
Yeah.
It's always a Chrissy.
Chrissy was like, yo, he was at Beauty in Essex. I seen him.
Or, I don't know, is Janae shook? She know Sean might got some heat coming. That's why she's trying to hurry to do 3 freestyles in one night. She know what's coming.
Fam, these pictures being leaked, all this bullshit that's going on. Like, Janae is like the queen of going away and chilling.
She is.
Like, Janae don't care about this internet shit. So the fact that right after Sean gave us his mental health spill and then dropped a little teaser for some shit, on the same night, Janae just went to the studio, took a beautiful picture with the engineer. Come on, Mo. The writing's on the wall.
I'm rolling with Janae,
the writing's
my nigga.
on the wall.
I'm rolling.
But are you looking at the wall?
Yeah, I see the writings.
It's there.
It was written.
It was written. I see it.
It's gonna be read too and heard. Big Sean gonna get all that. Ariana getting some bars too, bitch. What the fuck you thought?
But I mean, Ariana, you know how she give it up. She told her, leave your girlfriend on board. She gave us the
and
record.
he left.
And he left.
Damn.
So you see how Ariana give it up? Like, yo, leave your girlfriend on board. Yeah, I mean, y'all ain't
definitely
It's a deeper, darker criminal link here. Like, y'all, you know what I mean?
That's a good point, bro.
I don't know if Janae want to fuck with Ariana because she giving it up from the muscle on her albums. Like, listen, I'll name my titles. I'll make it very clear my titles.
Featherweight fight.
Absolutely.
Janae versus
Light
Ariana.
featherweight, bantamweight. Is that bantamweight?
Listen, Sean gonna need Ariana's help. I'll tell you that much.
Think so?
Sean wants zero problems with fam. A woman scorned. First of all, there's myths that's the strongest woman in the world.
There's a saying.
That's one.
Yes.
2, Janae smokes. So she went to the studio and self-medicated. Imagine where the mind was going with that one.
I think Ariana smokes too.
Janae got way better weed.
I was going to say.
You think so?
Janae cool with Crips and shit, nigga. It's cool with TDE.
Yeah, they giving her that pack.
Damn, what?
She had a corrupt voicemail on her shit.
Oh, yeah. Come on, boy.
When corrupt is leaving you a voicemail?
No, you're right. Janae got the pack. She got the pack.
I ain't gonna lie.
And she smokes papers.
Yeah.
It's over. It's over, Sean. Nothing in that little message said. Actually, everything in the message said, hey, everything that I'm about to say is directly related to what happened between Sean and I, and I'm talking to him. That is what that whole thing said, by the way. If you're not able to interpret that type of stuff,
have a good day, good music.
It's gonna get good. Have a good day. I got some good music for you, nigga.
Yeah. Y'all niggas y'all gotta dig deeper.
This is gonna get good, man. Listen, I'm really looking forward to this music that's coming in the summer. Also, quick random thought I had. Hey, ladies, if one of you hoes out there is planning your summer correctly, I Get Jaded Part 2 soon.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Is this some inside info?
No. Did you hear Jaded Part 1?
I did.
I think Drake's got an album coming, and I think it's summertime, and if one of you hoes do the right thing, we'll get another one.
Do the right thing.
Oh, yeah, Drake gonna be hurt.
Oh,
Told you about all my insecurities. For what? Like, why'd I even give it to you? I could have kept that.
That nigga Drake did say for what? Yo,
He did, and then followed up like you
drove you like 2 hours to your family's house. For what?
Why'd you do it?
Yeah.
I wasn't even trying to meet your mom. That was your plot.
Word.
Damn. Don't let Georgia get a record in the summer.
For what?
Don't let Georgia get one.
Going to a chick family house and you don't want to go, and then y'all don't work out. That will piss you off. I didn't even. First of all, the potato salad.
2 hours?
Yeah, the potato salad was trash. Like, I'm sitting there entertaining your drunk uncle for what?
One time, me and Sim was in the middle of like a big fight that I felt like I might have needed her mom's help for, and went to text her and remembered I couldn't speak Spanish. It was like
couldn't get in that bag.
Yeah, just had to play the fight out still. Just had to wait it out.
Yeah, at that point, just fight. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
bullshit.
Translator app.
Translator app. That's y'all shit. Look at the nasty nigga in the corner. That would be your shit, nasty man in the corner.
Hey, and the dude is back on his gym teacher swag.
Yeah, I like it.
He keeps switching up from mannequin to gym teacher. What you giving him on tour, Jim? Yeah. Little Jim.
Tour swag?
Little Jim.
Little Jim. Got to be able to pull the sweats down fast when they agree. Oh, you down?
Yeah. Oh, you rolling? Okay.
I didn't even tie them.
Yeah.
That nigga packing nothing but breakaway pants.
Like he about to check in the NCAA tournament.
Free ball and breakaway.
Savon, don't you show up the tour in breakaways.
Free ball.
I'm checking your luggage. If I don't see no underwear, I'm fucking you up. Nasty nigga.
You gotta try to freak it with the Golden State, the Warriors breakaways.
The whole fit too.
Yeah.
The matching top.
What's that two guard name they keep playing that we don't know, but he plays some good D sometimes? You gonna try and be one of them niggas.
That's gonna be Savon. No nigga.
We watching you, buddy. You talk to your ex?
I didn't like that tone.
What's it? The high pitch?
Yeah.
All right. It's cool, bro.
A little date.
A little date. What else is happening? Usher snippets. Usher.
I thought you said Usher snitching.
No, Usher snippets. Usher is in the studio with
JD.
With JD. Finally got away from fucking Zaytoven.
He wasn't
I don't need to hear any more
Niggas
trap
need to,
Usher.
Usher and Zaytoven need to never meet up again. They need to never link and build.
No.
He wasn't feeling none of those records.
Niggas get with Zaytoven and try to
Be Future.
yeah.
Try to skirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to hear Usher skirt.
Nah.
Usher might be the original skirt. Now that I think about it.
Cardi drugged them niggas left. Was like, oh, Kurt.
No, Joe. No.
Say, oh, Kurt.
No.
She just tried to trademark the old curve.
She did. She
You don't
did.
thi- I know. So you don't think
And they
she hit
saying
him
she
with?
stole it. You seen the clip that they put out?
Nah, I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, it's an old commercial from the '90s. A chick that her hair salon. She said that shit.
You ain't never fucking get away with the crime. And be like, oh, Kurt. Like, be happy about it.
No, fam. I've never said that. I've never said. Oh, whatever you just said.
Not a successful
I never-
robbery.
yeah, I've never-
My old Kurt ain't even really working, really.
Yeah, nah. I've never had a reason to go. Oh, whatever the fuck that is.
All right, Mom.
I don't know how to do that.
Did y'all hear the Usher and JD? I'm just happy that Usher's back with JD.
It sounded good.
Yeah.
It sounded good.
JD is gonna make something good with Usher.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a fact.
What
Legend.
took them so long?
Zaytoven.
And then we have it for sports.
All the What a Time to Be Alive snippets that failed just went right to Usher. He took all the throwaways.
I ain't mad.
I was furious.
Yeah.
I'm seeing something about that part 2 coming out. Like, who asked for that?
I've been very critical of that album. I don't need another. I don't want to be
That
alive.
part?
Yeah, what a time to be alive.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that y'all didn't like that. Oh, y'all didn't like that album.
Nah.
You didn't like that album?
It had a couple slaps on it.
That album was dope. I like that album. I like that. I think I said it on the show. I think that's one of the Drake's most underrated projects. Cause it's joints on there now. If you go
What
back
a
and play,
time
it's-
to be alive.
yeah, like it's shit
With-
that
that's the
sounds
Drake and
now.
Future
I
project.
totally understand
Yeah.
why people like it. It's not one of those things.
They was
don't.
ahead.
Wait.
Everything that's on the album is what's now. The sound now.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, it was just Future's sound, but
Yeah.
there was a couple
It
slaps
was.
on there.
That sound
But
ain't
that-
even
but
sound
that
now.
was
I think
different
Diamond
for-
Dance is the only one I liked.
That was different for Drake back then, though, when they did that album.
That was different
Now
for
that's
Drake.
like-
it was a Future album.
Were you waiting for? Who cares? Were you waiting for part 2?
I'm not mad at it. I wasn't waiting for it, but when they announced it, I was like, okay, cool, because I like.
Were you asking for it?
I didn't ask for it either. No,
Were the streets waiting?
I don't
Did
know.
you talk to the streets?
I haven't spoken to them in a couple days. But people are happy about this project though, because a lot of people like that album. I just don't. I'm worried only because I don't know where Future's at. Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Did you like
we
his
know
last
Drake
album?
is going to deliver. Not really.
I liked it, but it didn't really last long.
Yeah, like I didn't. It wasn't really like.
But I don't feel like Future projects really last long for me personally.
I don't need the same
Yeah.
Future song with a different Drake verse 8 times.
The Joe
I don't
Budden
need it.
podcast live in Atlanta really soon. Just a brief reminder.
Yeah.
No, but I do want to hear this project though.
Are y'all
'Cause I
excited?
love the first one.
Are y'all excited for the J Electronica and Jay-Z album? That's on the way.
That's not happening.
Rory has to relax with that. Why is he pumping that up?
When you think that album's dropping?
They said it's coming soon.
Oh, soon.
J
yeah.
Elect say, yo, coming soon.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
it's coming soon.
If it's soon, then
Yeah, soon.
Soon. No? You
Yo,
guys
why
are
do you keep
confident?
giving Mika a key to every city? Well, you got a key to another city, right? Like Washington or some shit. It's like Seattle.
No, Atlanta.
New Haven.
Kentucky. They keep giving this nigga a key.
The key to Atlanta, yeah.
Oh, no, that's cool. We should have a key to Atlanta.
Yeah.
We should have a key.
To
No,
Atlanta?
we should have security.
No, just a key.
Oh. No.
We should have security.
That's what we need.
All right, what were we talking about just now? Oh,
What a
Usher.
time.
What a time to be alive.
Usher,
Again,
we're happy. I'm done. I'm not talking about that.
What a time to be alive
I was
again.
bringing it up real quick and just trying to bypass it, but I forgot.
You're not feeling the time?
You and all your OVO shit.
What? No, the project, the album. I don't know why y'all don't like that project.
I gotta go
liked
back and
it.
listen to that.
Huh?
I gotta go back and listen.
You'll like it
Because he
I
said,
liked it. There was a couple slaps at the time.
Yeah, it's
I
a
can
really
tell
good
you why I don't like it.
Why?
Because he said, "What a time to be alive. You and yours, me and mine." Oh, you talking teams? Are you talking teams?
Yeah, nigga.
Oh, you talking teams?
Yes, nigga.
Oh, you talking teams?
Yes, nigga. Yes. That song is hard. Stop hating.
I'm not hating. All right, I was home when I heard
he told Metro Boom to boom on them hoes.
No, he said Metro gonna make it boom on you hoes. He didn't.
Wait, oh shit, more corrected.
Because it's a difference. It's a difference. You can't. That was whack the way he said it. No, that was whack the way he. No, the way.
Back from the master class
listen. No, the way he painted it was like that's corny.
He said Metro
You're not a
boom on them
master.
hoes. That's what he said, man.
That's what he said. He said Metro gonna make it boom on you hoes.
It's the same.
No, it's not.
You're
man.
not making it
It's
deeper.
not. It's different. Words mean a lot.
It went over our head.
Yeah.
We
I
just
didn't
didn't
get that.
understand.
Listen,
I
let
didn't
me
know
tell
what
you
the boom
something.
was.
Where you hear a song and what type of song it is and how you're supposed to receive it plays a large
That's
part.
huge.
So I'm talking shit right now. I do know that that's a club song that shouldn't have been heard while you're chilling in your living room.
No,
but
not at all.
I was in my living
clean the
room.
house.
You were Indian style,
I'm telling
trying
you,
to
I was in the living room.
He wasn't with your team.
You had the candles on.
Nah, I think I was with you. Somehow I've been with Rory at the release of every Drake album.
That is true. That's funny.
That's funny.
Views, that shit. If you're reading this, nothing was the same. Oh, we are so gay. Yo, why you be doing that shit?
How we doing
You
nothing?
be setting that shit up on the low. I never even noticed that.
See, so y'all
Yo,
be
what you
having
doing tonight?
Y'all be having Drake
New
release
Drake
parties. Y'all be having Drake release parties together, but I'm OVO.
We a team. We a team.
Okay. Yeah, nigga, stop.
We a team.
Yeah, nigga, stop
The
tapping
fuck
me.
out of here.
That shit was hard.
We was in your
nobody-
living room
I'm not-
asking if they talking teams, looking at each other. Oh, they want to talk teams.
Yo, that's how I know me and Rory is. Yo, Drake, I'm sorry for any bad thing I ever said about your music. Because whenever you in the studio making the vibe,
It's
like
not for me
I'm
and
not
you.
supposed to be gazing at Rory saying what you think about this one. Like, we supposed to be in a whole different zone.
Exactly.
Facts.
Whatever, man. I am pretty excited about the next Drake album, though.
His album
Today, and I don't want to talk about Drake because I don't want somebody to get bingo right. But
Oh, they,
Sorry,
they,
too
they
late.
Ben got bingo.
no, we're talking about Drake and Future. That kind of don't count.
Yo, and we brought up Hove,
We did?
Did we?
J Electronica. And
You did.
You keep bringing up Hove.
You.
We ain't even
asking if
we
y'all
ain't
was
even
waiting
bring
for
up
the
when,
biggest album of the
the
year.
Blueprint got inducted into the Hall of Literature or some shit. We ain't even
Library of
say a word.
Congress.
Take that, Ether. Hey, all the niggas that for 10 years, 20 years been telling me Ether's the greatest, I ain't hear a word when Hove got inducted into the author's literature greatest written compositions since slavery, nigga.
Right. Ether.
Stillmatic ain't
That's
in
what
there.
it said, huh?
Stillmatic ain't in there.
Huh?
Stillmatic, it's not in there. Didn't make the Congress.
No.
Parks be trying to
think-
shit
I
on
don't think-
Stillmatic. Parks loves Stillmatic.
I do love Stillmatic.
Rory
Classic
too.
album.
Stillmatic is classic?
Not a classic. Only the Nas fans.
That's not a
It's
classic.
not a
to me-
Stillmatic.
to me,
Stillmatic, absolutely.
You're
Stillmatic?
not getting
To me,
the
it
still
is.
off.
Yeah.
It was a good album.
It's a borderline classic.
Which means it's not a classic.
I don't know. No.
I hate when these niggas
If
try
I
to
borderline make
sneak
my
away.
flight, what does that mean?
You made the flight.
dog.
You made the flight though.
Borderline.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you made it.
Yeah.
You in the plane.
See?
I'm not rolling, fam. I'll tell you what I wish. I wish that What a Time to Be Alive song came out or the album came out when LeBron was on the Lakers.
Nope.
You don't think this is a time to be alive?
When
This is the time to be dead.
When oh my God, LeBron would have been in the video. Millie rocking.
He would have directed it.
He'd have
Yeah.
missed 10 road games. We'd have had mad shops. That's what I wish. Then you would feel a little differently about, oh, we're talking teams.
I would.
Oh, we're talking teams? No, you talking. Tell us what you talking. I'm listening.
I'm not talking about teams
I'm
anymore.
all in here trying to pump up the digital dash.
I'm just saying, it's a
I'm
dope
on a
al- it's a
digital
dope album.
dash.
I don't know how y'all don't like that album, honestly. I don't get how y'all don't like that album. It's a really good album.
You listen to it with Rory? Indian style?
No.
Me and Rory was in the V when that dropped.
That's definitely in the V.
With the digital dash.
We was in the
Yeah.
V.
We was
I turned it up.
Yeah, it was going on with a GW.
Yeah, still just didn't feel it. Had a beautiful scenery. Was trying to get into the vibe.
Yeah, it was on our way to Melody.
Yeah.
See, that's what y'all fucked
in its
up at.
heyday.
You can't go to Melody for the vibe.
This was back when Melody had some vibes.
You got
Yeah.
Melody
Melody
fucked
ain't
up.
had no vibes.
Nah, Melody had the vibes.
You are bugging.
Yeah, you're bugging.
I love my fiance, so I ain't talking about it.
It wasn't that. Melody was never like that.
Yo, Melody was so like that. I still gotta tread carefully when I want to go today. Hey,
Well, Sin used to be there with us.
that's it.
Yeah, she know what
That's the
time it is
point.
over there.
That's the fucking
Melody
point.
got the sneaky vibes. Sneaky joints is over there.
Y'all,
and some not
I was
sneaky
about to say
joints.
something, but I forgot we was recording. I can't say that. I can't say that on air. I'll tell you why y'all want the melody when we get off here.
What happened?
No. What happened? Why you gonna lean in like what? This nigga stupid. Yo, what happened? Fuck out of here, nigga.
All right, what are we talking about now? Want to talk about Jennifer Lopez?
So I'll
Culture
yes.
vulturing ass.
She vultured?
That's,
You gotta break it
what
down.
they're saying.
She vultured the
thread
culture?
down.
That's what the streets are saying.
No, not
that's,
j.lo. She vulged?
She vultured.
She's from the Bronx, Puerto Rican.
Yo, I told
Six Train.
I told y'all that 6 Train shit was a scam.
No, she's really from the Bronx.
You ain't never seen her on the 6 Train. That's the same shit when Hov got on the train to go to the game that day.
2 stops.
Word.
Y'all gotta go to that. Come on. No.
I knew that was bullshit.
It showed how down to earth he was.
I called bullshit when I said Jay got that was 2 stops to the bar.
If that.
Like I know traffic.
He might have just been in the station.
There wasn't nobody else in the subway car but the security.
Yeah, watch out. Everybody get out.
You think Jay ever rode the train?
Yeah.
At
of
some
course.
point.
Every New Yorker's
At some
But he's
point.
been rich since like the 80s.
still rode the train before.
I'm sure he rode the train.
Nah,
at some
he
point.
rode the train. All right, so listen. This young lady, right? Her name is Mimi305.
Oh God.
So she's a
Whenever they
Mariah
have the
Carey
area
stand.
code, whenever they have the area code in their name, it's like, oh God, here we go.
You mad at the 305, but you're not mad at we talking teams 4 times in a row.
No, there's a difference.
But when he asked you that, was you talking teams?
No, I wasn't.
See?
I said no. I answered.
couldn't.
I said no.
How could you like that, but you was so mad when Fab kept talking about Derrick Rose? Come on, come on.
No, but I
Come on,
backtracked that though.
Yes,
I liked the
we
Derrick
both
Rose
did.
When I first heard it,
We
I
both
was
did.
like, damn, Fab, I ain't like. But then I was like, that shit kind of hard.
Fab, I keep feeling like Fab, my guy. I got to call Fab. Keep feeling like Fab waiting for everyone else's heat to die down so he could just release some music.
But it don't really matter. He don't have to do that though. Fab is one of those artists that could put out a record whenever, and niggas gonna follow it.
I don't know how true that is.
No,
That might.
he has that following.
Everyone in this room is from New York. So,
But I know a lot of people
I
outside of
don't
New
know
York
if it's
that
gonna
love
be-
Fab though. But it's a lot of people outside of New York that love Fab.
I'm not. Of course, all I'm saying
To get a
is
record to really move?
a room full of New York niggas is not. It's not really the group that can confirm this. What you're saying?
Yeah.
We agree.
It can only be confirmed when the album come out, or when the record comes out.
Fab been giving us little IG snippets for a while. He ain't give us nothing yet.
But why is that though? Like, why do you think
2
Fab don't
Chainz
put
stole
out?
his Berg feature.
No, Berg did half of that Fab out. I'm sure.
Yeah, but why do you think that though? Like, is this something contractually that keeps Fab from releasing music?
I don't think
No,
so.
I just don't think he's pressed to do so.
I don't think Fab is in a rush to release music. Fab is in year 18 of his career. What would be the rush?
Not that it's a rush, but it's like obviously he's not in a rush. But I'm like,
You know what I think, Maul? And this is not specific to Fab, even though it's coming off our Fab conversation, so be clear in that. I think a lot of the artists that are highlighted today are a lot more afraid of pressure than they let on. And I don't think it's spoken about really enough.
scared of the numbers coming back and
Scared of having to
face the music.
Yeah, you
Reality, more or
At
less.
some point, you have to deliver. Like we could all live in our own bubble until it's time to release, until it's time to drop something, until it's time for numbers to come back, until it's time to see what your streams was like, until it's time to see what the radio, if that still counts for anything. That's when it's like the day of reckoning for people.
Yeah, because you can kind of live off your legacy. Not to say Fab's doing this, but you can live off your legacy.
You can live off a name.
without having proof. Like,
Your rates don't change
Yeah.
when the proof ain't there.
yeah,
You can live off your legacy without doing what it is that made you a legend. Pretty much.
Yeah.
I get it.
And I'm not saying that about Fab shit. I think that about a bunch of the new acts. Listen, I think that about some of this Uzi shit that's going on.
I want another soul tape. I'm gonna be honest.
I want to know why
Me too.
j.lo
Me
is
too.
a
Me
culture
too.
I want
vulture.
another soul tape.
Me too.
I
want
that
another soul
series
tape.
to me. Your
Me too.
mood music's like that's all like in that same.
Oh yeah, no,
Like
Soul Tape.
Fab
great.
needs to put out another soul tape.
Yeah, Soul Tape
That
was,
to me, that would be the best move for him right now.
that was girl moon music.
Yeah, that shit was that soul tape series is dope.
It was.
Well, moon music was kind of
Yeah,
girl.
that soul tape series is dope.
Shut up,
girl
Rory.
shit too. But
That was
Nah, but Soul Tape
all
is
that moon music shit was girl shit.
You're right. It was.
It's just expressed in a different way.
And Maul, before I leave this what a time conversation,
All right, Joe. The album is trash. I hate it.
because you said you don't see how me and Rory don't see how that album is hard, and then my response to that was there's a such thing as hard trash. Not
Right.
saying that album is hard trash,
No, I
and
get
I don't
what
think it
you're
was
saying.
trash.
I get what you're saying.
But something could be hard and alright. This mad hard alright shit.
Hard trash shit to me, what I think is hard trash is when it comes out, it's like, ooh, that shit is hard. But then it's like, it ages terribly. Where you go back and listen, and you be like, that shit was, what the fuck was I enjoying back then? I don't
but
feel
you
that
can't-
way about What a
You
Time.
can't do that because today you don't even really give a chance for shit to age. It just disintegrates, and you don't revisit it ever.
It just dies.
Certain shit lasts, though.
Yeah, certain shit does last.
Certain shit lasts.
The good shit.
The only thing that lasts is March Madness. It's the only record that has lasted all this time. All right, j.lo, you want to know?
Yeah.
I don't see how you, listen, all right, what are your thoughts on it anyway, before I tell you?
I know nothing about it. I saw the thread, but I didn't indulge.
Okay, so let's do it. Mimi305, shout out to the homie.
I just saw the headline was maybe Jenny's not from the block, and I didn't.
She
I didn't click it.
Let's break this down. Lopez began appearing as a fly girl dancer on In Living Color, where she remained a regular until she decided to pursue an acting career in 1993.
Fair
Follow.
enough.
I'm
Facts.
following you.
I follow.
Big facts.
Then her first leading role in the 1997 Selena biopic of the same name. Lopez received a Golden Globe nomination and became the first Latin actress to earn over US $1 million for a film. According to Vibe, she was the highest paid Latin actress in Hollywood.
It was a great movie.
Yeah.
Selena?
Yeah.
Great. Great movie.
Okay. So far, I'm still with j.lo.
Yeah. She's still from the block.
All right, let's pause right there. Let's pause. Did y'all see that?
The
Selena?
movie? Several times.
Yeah, I like it. It's a
The
good movie.
The J-Lo one?
j.lo one, yeah. She did a great job.
Got it.
All right, don't tell me Selena's trash now.
No, Selena's not trash. She continues.
Okay.
So, how did Jennifer Lynn Lopez become this so-called singer, J.Lo? After lip-syncing all of Selena's vocals in Selena and the success for the film, she most definitely caught the label's attention. Lopez's debut single, If You Had My Love, was released in May 1999. J.Lo became the first artist to top the Billboard Hot 100 with a debut single since Britney Spears did so with her single, Baby One More Time.
A year before, but carry on.
Both great records.
Following so far?
Sure.
Still with j.lo.
It's not that drastic of a stat. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all are nuts.
Carry on.
If You Had My Love. If I told you there was a song by Shantae Moore called If I Gave You Love. Now if I told you Diddy stole that record for his then girlfriend J.Lo. Okay.
Okay.
It wouldn't be the first time this
Sounds
this
sounds
was
like
an
normal
accusation.
music business
Yeah.
shit to me.
Okay. She then says, what if I told you that they just rearranged lyrics
Is this 30 for
and
30
kept
J.Lo?
some of Shantae's vocals? Basically, if you submitted this on Turn It In, you will have a high similarity percentage. Got it. That is common
That's
so far.
regular.
Very-
Super common.
Is it regular to do it for every song in your career?
Yes.
Every song? No, that's not regular.
To buy a song from a songwriter?
Well, let me finish.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let me finish
That's
and then let's
normal.
argue about it. Waiting for Tonight, another hit by J.Lo called Waiting for Tonight. How did Sis get away with these background vocals? The original track is from Third Party. Waiting for Tonight, of course, Sis kept their vocals. It's here. I could play it.
Background
Well, I mean, I've always thought Waiting for Tonight never really sounded like j.lo.
Hold up, goddammit. Don't try to not stand with her now.
Why is everybody
still
got to
standing
sing their
with
own background vocals?
Huh?
Why is everybody got to sing their own background
Okay,
vocals?
no, don't worry. All right, then I'll shut up. Then let me go back. My bad.
That's not.
And,
that's not
and we
abnormal.
refer to j.lo like she's Prince.
Right.
She's a good pop star.
Okay.
That was her point? Wait, case closed now?
No, she went on with it's pointless to continue because she named a bunch of other songs where this occurred, but y'all are telling me that this is fine.
That's normal.
I totally disagree with that.
What are you talking about? People don't sing all their background vocals all the time. That's not a fucking
I don't think,
mandatory thing.
At all.
I don't really
People don't
think
write their own songs in
don't-
pop world.
In pop world.
That's,
It's
that's
a
important
fact.
here. That's important here.
There's legendary
important.
soul musicians that didn't write their
She's a
own
pop
fucking
star.
music.
She's a pop star.
What about pop?
And
is
no one
important?
ever said she was like the wild vocalist that we loved her.
Who else in pop world has been on the 6 train? All right, let's go through it since y'all want to pop me to death.
Lady Gaga.
She's a pop star.
Never mind.
J-Lo's a
Never
pop
mind.
star.
Forget it.
She's a
Lady
pop
Gaga
star.
were
right.
the six.
She got
it.
They used her fame to then usher into her music career. Like
Mad regular.
Yeah,
There's
that's
mad-
normal.
Yeah, all of this is regular.
And we never looked at J-Lo like she was an amazing vocalist.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody
We're like,
ever
oh,
did,
that's a
like-
musician
Now,
right
if you
there.
were saying these
background
now, if you were
vocals,
saying these
J-Lo
things
was
about
killing it.
Mariah Carey or Whitney Houston, then it would be like, damn, that's crazy.
But they've had background singers too.
no, but not for
Parks,
not their whole career.
Parks, stop minimalizing this. They're not. She's not saying that. Hey, J.Lo had people singer backgrounds. That's not what she's saying. She's saying that every song that ever worked in J.Lo's career was stolen. She's saying the movie
Stolen or purchased was up.
Yeah.
She's saying both. She's saying both. Stolen or purchased.
I gotta read some credits, man,
She's
'cause-
saying that the movie that she broke off, she did a piss poor job, and it was Selena, so that was supposed to happen, and then from there we just planted you in the hip hop. That's what she's saying.
I wouldn't play.
Oh,
hip-hop.
is J-Lo a plant? Sure, you can make a case.
Sure.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
But I'm not, all this information, I'm not like, we never had her at this high credit musically.
Yeah.
Like, she's a pop star.
That's why I'm not really.
We
like,
liked her dancing.
And even
she made
people
some
that
cool
are
songs.
even people
And
that
she
we
looked
have at a
great.
high
Had a
credit
great body. Like,
have
she was a dancer. Like,
songs written by other people and background singers
Yeah.
singing background vocals. Rihanna don't write all her own songs. She has background singers. Are we gonna throw her out the fucking window too? No, we're not.
I'm still trying to understand what the.
or every pop star ever.
Ever.
Got it.
She's a pop star
She's a pop star.
Michael didn't write all this shit.
Right.
and didn't sing all this shit.
What else we got?
That,
In the
that's
J-Lo
a
conversation.
stupid
you told
argument.
me. What?
Her whole thing.
I don't think so at all.
What's your analysis of the situation?
What's the point she's trying to make?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What is
I didn't
her
get what
point?
all that was for.
Yeah, what is her point? What is she saying?
I'm not sure what her point is because I didn't continue talking to her. I just wanted to read the thread. And I walked away from the thread saying, yeah, sounds about right. Exactly. That's it. But y'all interpretation of it is just real different.
No, my thing is I just never.
J.Lo is a dancer who was a horrible actress for a long time.
A horrible actress.
Horrible
No, so
actress.
She was not a very
She was
good
a
actress.
horrible
You
actress
ever
for a
seen
long
Anaconda?
time, and she's seen a lot. And she's
What?
seen a lot of.
She smoked enough.
But let me finish. So she was a horrible actress for a long time. Yet she saw a lot of success in acting. That's her point on the singing. She's not a musician. She's been a horrible singer for a long time. Yet she's seen a lot of success in that field. She's just calling a spade a spade.
But I can name
You
a
guys
lot
gonna
of
sit here and
actors
say you're
that
not
are.
fans of Made in Manhattan?
I can name a lot of actors that are bad actors that keep getting roles in movies though.
Word.
That's not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not understanding what she's saying.
And a
This
lot
is
of pop stars that are not particularly good singers
yeah,
or
like,
songwriters or
that's
background
common. That's what I'm-
vocalists.
like that's common. Now, what she's putting this together because she's saying like no one has ever said it. But I think behind nobody's ever said it because nobody ever expected that much from like.
I also think that we said it.
Yeah, people have definitely said J-Lo can't sing. Like,
Word. Or act for that
Like
matter.
when we killed J-Lo when
For
we
the-
heard she
for
was
the
doing
Motown
the
shit. It was
Motown
like,
shit. She was
word.
like, what the fuck?
No, see, maybe y'all. All right. My point here is the same as my point in our Cardi discussion, which is people just using culture to do whatever the fuck they want to do. Y'all telling me she was a pop star. I wasn't getting that when she was in the video with fucking Ja talking about I'm Real. It's not a pop record.
It's a pop record.
It's
What are
not
you
a no.
talking
It is
about?
not.
Record.
All right, forget
John
it.
record, I'm Real's not pop.
It's a pop record.
What kind? Wait,
Oh, shit.
That is a pop record.
Y'all are
Through
not.
The
and
beat is
through.
pop. Like everything
Word.
is pop. Like that's like a
Y'all are not this stupid.
Joe.
I'm Real.
It's a fucking sample. How's it a pop record?
There's mad sample pop records. What are you talking
Makes it
about?
more fucking pop.
Yeah. What are you talking
Joe
about,
got
Joe?
it.
It's mad pop records with
What is pop about I'm Real?
Everything.
I totally disagree. So
The
explain
hook,
it to me.
the hook.
Everything.
Let's just start with the hook.
Everything
Listen
about
to
that
the
song
music,
is
Joe.
a pop
Beat
record.
is not pop.
Yes,
the
it
feature
is.
is not pop.
Yes,
the
it
lyrics
is.
are not pop.
Play
She
it.
said nigga in it.
Play it.
So?
She's all right. Forget it. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Play it,
Never mind.
play it.
Never
Bruno
mind.
Mars
No,
pop?
no. I said she said nigga in the song. Parks looked at me and said so.
There's mad pop songs, hip hop
it.
records with curse words in it.
No, where's the pop record with nigga in it?
There's mad hip hop that is
sure
pop.
Where?
That is true. There's hip hop that's pop.
Cardi is cursed
A
on all
lot
the
of
Bruno
it.
Mars records. Those are pop. Bruno's pop.
So
There's
now we've
samples.
gone from she's not a pop star, she's a hip hop star.
No, she's a pop star.
No. I'm not saying she's pop. She's pop.
She's
all
a
the
pop
way.
star.
That
All the
record,
way.
that record with Fab, that's a pop record.
Which record was
Yeah,
that?
which
one is that?
The only one with Fab. Get right.
I don't have that one
I
in
don't
my.
even remember.
Oh, I have it. I have it. Let me play
All
it.
right, well, first of all,
So
just because you do one
time
hip
out.
hop
Wait,
song,
wait,
don't
time
mean
out.
not a pop
Wait,
star.
time out. So you don't have none of her records in your mental discography, but
I
she's
have
a
a
pop
lot of
star.
her records,
Don't worry.
but not-
Don't worry. I got it here for you. Don't
I'm
worry
Real
about it.
is
Don't-
a pop
I got it
record.
right here for you. Don't worry
Yes.
about it. I got it right
I'm
here.
real with Ja Rule is a
Don't worry.
pop. I think Ja knew that was a pop record when he did it.
Ja has bad pop records.
That's why he got j.lo to do the pop record. Oh, it's a good record. Just because she
Yo,
did
if y'all
one
don't come the
hip-hop
fuck
record.
on.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh,
This is a pop record.
Nah.
Yo, fam, y'all, it's all right to just say it's not. It's all right to say
that
it's
might
not.
not be a pop
All
record.
right, well,
I don't get your
Do
point.
you have
That's one record.
I'm not making it. I want to move
because-
on now. I'm clear
Because
who I'm
she
talking
did one
to.
hip hop record, that means she's not a pop star?
I'm not. Y'all keep telling me that she's a pop star. Yet she keep telling me she the regular bitch from the Bronx on the 6th train. I'm not agreeing with y'all with the pop shit. I'm saying
I see what you're trying to tie into it.
it's the same
Joe,
shit.
You can be a pop star
Oh,
from
knock
from
it
the,
off.
from the
J.lo,
hood.
Logic, same shit.
You
Knock
can
it
be,
off,
no,
man.
no, it's not.
Knock it the
no,
fuck
it's
off.
not, man. No, it's
Come on,
not.
knock it off. It's the same
it's
shit.
not,
It is.
man. No,
Do
it's
you have
not.
I'm real? Play I'm
J.Lo
real.
is from the
Play I'm
Bronx,
real. So
bro.
Super Engineer Parks could tell me all the ways that this is a pop record. I'm dying to hear it.
That's a pop record.
I know,
a
but
pop
tell me.
record.
Let's play it. Play it.
I
and
think
tell me.
once that goes on those
Play
CDs,
it
like
and tell me.
Pop record.
Pause this.
What is not a pop record about that?
That's what I'm saying.
that's pop, Joe.
This is a Mary Jane Girls.
So?
Well, let me finish saying
Which was a pop song.
No, it's not. It's Parks, you just talking now. The Mary
I'm not
Jane
talking.
Girls is not a pop song.
It's not a pop song.
It is not a pop song.
How is it not a pop song?
Yeah,
Because Mary Jane Girls, this original song, is not a pop song.
but Joe, that don't mean just because they use that sample that it's not.
Hey, wait. They didn't change anything in the beat. Wait, let's break this down, what Parks is saying, so we can move on, because I've
added
been
some
off
drums.
this. They didn't change anything in the beat. So they didn't make the beat poppy.
It
This
is a
beat-
poppy beat.
What we got next, man? What we got
How is that beat not
There's,
poppy?
there's nothing about this song that is a pop song. There's nothing about this song that's a pop song.
It's a
Y'all
fucking
telling
pop
me it's
duet.
pop because J.Lo is Spanish and fine.
No, that's not what the fuck we're
Did
saying.
somebody tell me what's pop
I'm
here?
listening to the music. That's a pop record. That's pop.
This is a pop record.
What would you categorize that as? Hip hop?
This is a hip hop record.
No, it's not.
Ja Rule wrote it. Oh my God.
Ja Rule has pop songs.
Right, pop, Joe. You can write a pop record.
What's the other pop record he wrote?
The fucking
What's the
old
other pop record
Shanti
he wrote?
records.
Pop-
What is the other pop record he wrote?
I don't know his discography.
So y'all telling me
what he
a hip hop writer took a
Yes.
fucking R&B beat, wrote something on it, and rapped on it,
Yeah.
but it's pop.
Hip hop can be pop,
Hey,
Joe.
I know.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Where
Cam,
my
didn't
phone
Cam
at?
write a pop record for
Where's my
3LW?
phone? Where's
Yeah.
my phone?
Like niggas write.
Oh,
Niggas
what
write.
is 3LW been fucking urban?
That's not pop.
All right.
3LW's not pop. 3LW's not pop.
Yes, that's my
This is
point. That is my point. Yes, them bitches is pop. They ain't never been urban. Even when fucking Tresh was trying to make them urban, they wasn't urban. God damn it.
Oh, all right. So what I'm saying is a rap.
They like a
Hey,
little Zane
hey,
feature.
record.
When Tresh was on that song with 3LW, we wasn't saying, oh,
No,
they in the hood.
you missed what I'm saying. I'm just saying. No. I'm just saying that a rapper can write a pop record, Joe.
That is
Word.
true. You're not
All right, so
responsible. But
Ja
I'm
wrote it.
talking
You said Ja
about.
wrote
I'm
it.
talking about this rapper and that record and this sample.
It's a
That's
pop-
what I'm talking
It's a
about.
pop song.
Why? Because
it's
you're
popping.
saying everything about on the song is pop.
Yes.
The beat, the hook,
Yes.
the writing,
It's
everything.
like a major key. There's fucking.
So what is a pop
harmonies.
record?
That's a pop record right there, though.
So define pop record then.
Regular
This record right
format. Like,
Nothing about that says
not for
urban.
nothing. Most hip hop is technically pop records.
That's not urban, and that ain't. I mean, it's okay, Joe. We got you, man. I know you're a little flustered.
I'm not. You niggas shock me sometimes.
No, you shocked
You
me.
shocked me word.
That you thinking that that's not a pop record.
It's not a pop record.
It's a pop record.
That's. I think that
It's not
that
a pop
is
record.
on. Once them records make it on them CDs, that what's
There
them
we
CDs?
go.
now.
Then say that. Say-
That's pop. It's pop,
pop
once it
record.
goes on there. That's a. That's on one of those CDs. I can guarantee you that.
Absolutely.
That's a pop record, bro. That's pop. That's all I'm saying.
What else we got?
Ja wrote it. He's hip hop, but that's pop. He wrote a pop record.
I know.
He's rode the 6th train.
And Fiery Festival was a festival.
It was.
I mean, it technically was a
it
festival.
was. They marketed it as, it was gonna be more popping than it was.
It in fact happened.
It happened.
This was a really bad festival.
It was a bad festival, but it happened.
I still want to hear the other
That
pop.
shit was just a
the
campsite.
other pop song where they made the girl who's not black say nigger.
What? How does that correlate with anything?
Nothing, Rory. What we got? Where we at? where we at next?
Joe be hype.
Uzi, Rock Nation.
Word. This nigga Joe be hype. When Joe want to drive his point home, boy.
I'm trying to leave this.
No. We're going.
I don't want to talk about this with y'all no more.
We're going.
Where we at? Y'all want to talk about
What a time to be
Uzi?
alive.
Oh, yeah. We go from right there.
Before we move on, because we just closed this somehow great off air.
Yeah.
Parks, it is your understanding that a pop record is one with melodies and harmonizing.
Yes, and I will actually go a step further. That I was once yelled at by like a music nerd that said anything that's not classical or jazz is essentially pop.
Who killed you, Joe?
No, it's not. I think that's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. That's not true.
It all is technically pop music. It is.
That's not true. That is not true. When hip hop was born, they said this shit would last 10 years. That wasn't pop.
When hip hop came out, it was dance. It was
They were
dance
wrong.
music.
Yes, they were wrong.
When
but-
hip hop started, it was dance music,
okay,
which is pop.
it wasn't pop.
It was disco.
It wasn't pop.
It was disco-y.
And disco wasn't pop.
Disco was definitely pop.
It was not pop.
What was disco?
It wasn't pop.
What was it?
Nigga, you need me to call my dad? You gotta call your dad. Hey, call your... Not you.
What was disco?
Not you.
My pops was in Studio 54, so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, call,
Like-
fam, call your fucking dad. Disco was pop? No, it was not pop in the 70s.
What was it? Just disco?
It was disco.
Okay.
That was for the pillheads back then. I'm saying pillheads, but something else.
Yeah, it was powder.
All right, so we don't know what a pop record is.
I just say it's pop.
And let me say,
Pop
and
music.
I know, and that's my issue with this whole conversation. Pop, when it comes to pop, it's sound and performance. It's both. So how we categorize records that even that cross over. That's the same as niggas. That's the same as
word.
that's the same as a nigga getting a Grammy for. I don't give a fuck about crossing over. The song is the song, but if it crosses over and white people hear it and like it,
pop.
now it's a pop record.
Yeah.
That's not true. The genre of the music is just about the elements used in the creation of the song, not the song's performance.
That's not true.
How not so? Tell me more.
Because music is still... The Beatles used guitars and bass guitars and shit, and that was pop music. And then Michael Jackson used strings and fucking horn sections, and that was pop music.
Yeah.
But
So the sound... You can't just say, because it has a synthesizer, it's pop.
It's confusing to you because you just took it to performance.
Okay.
But nah, I don't think the Beatles, and again, I don't know because I wasn't born. I don't know what was pop music back then. I don't know what it was. I'm only speaking about from what I know. Disco ain't pop.
The Beatles is considered pop or rock.
That
They were pop. For sure. Later in their career, I guess maybe it would be a little blurry.
Okay.
that beat ain't pop, and nothing about that one is pop. Urban
song structure is pop.
Urban music is not privileged that way. To whereas some urban shit is just urban. It don't matter how the fuck it performs. It's still urban.
The song,
Pop is what the white people want to claim to. I don't understand that.
no, see, also I would say this: the song structure. When the song has a verse, pre-chorus, chorus, that is pop. In the arrangements, the yeahs in the background is a pop element. When you have them harmonizing together, Ja Rule, you say he was rapping on it. He was singing on the song for the most part. It's a pop record.
That's
a pop.
Turn it down. What? He's singing.
I'm dancing.
Why is that pop? Because Ja Rule is singing on the
Yes.
chorus.
Yeah,
Why is it pop? Because he's singing on the chorus.
because he's a rapper.
All right, I don't think that's a pop record. I think Waiting for Tonight is a pop record.
Okay.
I agree.
I think that is a pop record.
I think
That is a
I
pop
think
record.
that j.lo has teetered the line of pop and urban. I think she is one of the many who has marketed to urban, but wasn't really urban.
Is Jenny from the Block a pop song?
Jenny from the Block is a marketing scheme.
I'm just asking about the song. Is it a pop song or not?
Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm just Jenny from the Block. Used to have a little, but I have to hear it. I have to hear it. I have to. I
Breakbeat
don't
sample
remember
in
the
there.
beat.
I think it's a pop song.
It's the beat nuts beat.
I don't remember the beat.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Dun-dun.
Oh, that wasn't pop.
Dun-dun.
That wasn't pop.
Okay.
That was more j.lo pandering to urban audience.
Right.
So anytime somebody does that, I'm trying to understand your point there with that.
It wasn't a point. I just wanted to see if you thought that was a pop record or not.
But you said it's a pop record.
Yeah, but it has hip hop elements for sure. But it's a pop record.
Because of how
Pop often uses...
Because of how it performed?
No, it's the structure of the song is just a pop record.
I agree.
I totally disagree with that too. Like the song structure.
Just because the remix with Styles and Jada doesn't mean it's not
a
pop.
song structure can't decide a genre.
It kind of does.
How?
How doesn't it?
How does it?
I think it has. I think it does. It does add to.
So tell me how that's applicable today if what he's saying is true. Because what is the pop song structure today that's standard, and what is the hip hop song structure today that's standard? Tell me if that's true
The
today.
hip hop song structure would typically be a 16-bar rapping and a chorus.
Yeah.
Maybe longer than 16 bar. A pop song would be an 8-bar verse, an 8-bar pre-chorus, an 8-bar chorus.
Today, that's
With a
every song.
bridge.
Today, that's every song.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It adds to it, to what you would categorize a record as.
Is Drake
the way it's
pop?
structured? He has pop records.
Pop
Yeah,
records.
for sure.
What are the pop records?
Just hold on.
I think
Coming
Hotline
Home.
Bling is a pop record.
Absolutely. Just Hold On, Growing Home.
Yeah.
And these are pop records because of
The joint
the
with Rihanna.
elements in it.
The elements in it don't make...
Or-
The elements in it only determine its stamp historically. You know, because an instrument is popular now, it makes its way into pop music. And that's why hip-hop has infiltrated pop music. Because the elements of hip-hop have made it into pop music. So Ariana Grande singing over a trap song is now a trap song? No, it's a pop song
I
with
totally
trap
disagree
elements.
with what you're saying. I don't think that's why hip hop infiltrated pop music. Hip hop is the dominant genre. Period. Hip hop is pop music, and I think pop figured that out.
Hip hop is a popular genre. That's why I said I think pop music
hip-hop
just
is-
means what's popular.
No, it's the
Yeah.
popular genre. I'm not saying it's
The most, sure,
it's
absolutely.
the.
Absolutely.
So I totally disagree with what Parks is saying. That's why hip hop made it. No, that's why pop made their
He's
way
not
to
saying
us.
that right now. He's saying over the course of time how it has.
right.
Like the way the Jenny from the Block has hip hop elements, but it's a pop record.
So let's talk about.
Whereas
over
in the 60s or whatever, pop music used guitars and rock elements. And then in the 70s, they used synthesizers because that was the sounds that you choose to use. The instrumentation arrangement makes its way from the underground to pop music.
to popular.
You know, it's funny that you're saying that. You know, none of us was born, but I would love to know what they said pop music was before the 70s. Because
The Beatles, the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, 60s
that's
rock.
rock.
Maybe-
That's rock.
maybe
that's
doo-
rock.
maybe doo-wop?
It's all rock. All of that is rock.
And rock
It
and roll.
wasn't pop. And that's my point. White people get to fucking repurpose shit. That's not pop. It's rock, and it was popular. The Beatles is rock. The Rolling Stones is rock. All these groups that you about to name is rock. What was pop then? There is no fucking pop
I would
genre.
say-
Pop is how you perform. Until they fucking go and created some shit to try to contend with hip hop, and then that failed. Everything that white people tried to create to contend
Wait,
with hip hop
so
failed.
you're kind of contradicting yourself. Then,
How?
If you're saying that pop is just how it performs.
No,
then,
I was
so
never
why
saying
is waiting for tonight a pop record then?
I said pop is a sound plus how it performs,
Okay.
a privilege that isn't afforded to urban joints because
Fair.
urban is just urban.
Yeah. But
Well,
still,
Motown was black and pop.
I would just go ahead and say
Michael
I think
Jackson.
doo-wop was like the most
Yeah.
popular.
Doo-wop.
That would be considered pop.
and I think like the Supremes were trying to make pop music. I don't think they were going fully soul. Like Supremes made pop music.
You know what? Where's my phone? Because I don't know shit. I don't know anything. I want to call my dad and ask him if Motown was considered pop.
Absolutely.
Not all of it, but
They had
they
a
definitely
lot-
had
Because I don't think so.
Not the whole label.
I don't
no.
think that at all.
They had
I would
pop-
never say they
had
were a pop
music,
label,
though.
but-
yeah, pop music, absolutely. I think the Temptations have some of the
Not
biggest
that my
pop
dad is
Yes, sir.
Pop. Real quick question. Because I'm on my podcast and I'm talking about a bunch of shit from before any of us were
boy.
born. None of us were born. None of us know shit. We're trying to figure out what pop music is. Or not really what it is, but what it was before the 70s. Was pop music a thing before the 70s? Was that a term that you heard a lot?
No.
But did you
No,
hear
it
that?
was-
Did you hear it at all?
Yeah, when they talk about like Boy George or something like that, I don't know. Yeah.
That's the 80s.
And then I'm just saying, and when they started affiliating Michael Jackson was pop, but no, I wasn't familiar with that. I wasn't anyway.
Was the Motown era? Were all of those hits ever considered pop? To your knowledge?
No, hell no.
Then what genre would that be?
What, the Motown music?
Yeah.
It was soul because Soul Train was out there. And they used to call it soul. It wasn't even R&B. It was soul.
See, I would have said soul. I would have never said pop.
Huh?
But like
we just trying to figure out what pop music is today.
Categorize it differently
And
over the years.
yeah, it just kept changing. I don't know what pop music would have been in before the 70s. The Beatles was what?
The Beatles was 60s, early 70s.
But that what classification of music would you call that? Or were y'all calling that back then?
They came from England. They were part of the rock era. Yeah, they would be compared with Rolling Stones and stuff. That'd be rock era. But maybe, like I said, yeah. Well, you're on your podcast, so I don't really want to say white people music.
You can say it's white people music. It's fine.
Yeah.
I've been saying it for 10 minutes before I called you.
Yeah, white people use that term. We didn't use that term. Pop music. I don't know. You know, they had all kind of excuses when they were stealing our music and doing all that. I don't know what they were doing. We ain't call it that. I ain't call it that. I was a DJ and a musician. I didn't call it that.
He pops in his bag. He about to get in his bag. He in his mix now. Whatever he was doing before, he put it down.
I agree though.
Yeah.
All right, Pop. Thank you. Let me finish arguing with my white friends.
Okay. All right.
I'll hit you back. I would have called Motown soul as well.
A majority,
and again, I wasn't born.
I'm just saying,
but I do think pop is some white privilege shit.
I can see
from
that.
them stealing our shit.
I can see that.
I agree with my dad.
I'm not arguing with that either. I never would argue with that. Never.
And
that's what I'm saying. The Temptations definitely have records and songs that were then considered. They would consider it pop.
And I think the Supremes as well.
And so
Diana Ross.
And so does
Please, Mr. Postman is a pop song.
And so does Kool and the Gang. But be clear, it was the second Kool and the Gang. It was the second Temptations.
Yeah.
It was probably the other Diana.
Early Temptations were doing popular records.
Yeah, but I think it would happen was when they serviced it to radio, they didn't want to say the new soul record, so they called it pop. It was just all the way they changed words and verbiage and shit like that, and it just carried on throughout the time.
That was a fun argument. I didn't think j.lo would get us so riled up.
Thank you riled up.
Thank you, j.lo and Joe.
And Ja.
The
three J's.
Ja, j.lo, and Joe.
Sound like a pop
That's
group.
a sick group.
That's a pop group.
Yeah, you gotta do the
You don't get Joe Berg and China jealous.
Yeah. I can't believe Parks told me that record was pop because it was some yes.
Get your bag, Joe.
Yeah.
Come on.
You know, Joe will come with
No,
it.
take me back to the yes. I need the yes to give me hype. I need to get my bag. Duh.
You know what? Never mind. I think John J.Lo were fine.
They ain't need the third J. Third J could just chill.
They could.
What else is there to talk about?
Well, now since y'all are the guys that are in relationships, do y'all ever have the talk with your significant others? Y'all are both engaged. Do y'all ever have to talk about prenups and
I accidentally stumbled into this fight the other day, 2 nights ago.
Tell us more.
My friend is dating.
Sitting over there.
My friend is dating a girl that makes a significant amount of money, and things are going well. And she jokingly said to him, "If we were ever to get married, I would make you sign a prenup." To which he said, "Okay, whatever."
Wait, give that to me one more time. You and you always hanging out.
We were hanging out.
Who was hanging out?
My friend Brian that painted the paintings in the background. He's seeing a girl, and she jokingly said to him, they're having early dating conversations. And
you went straight to the prenup on the early dating.
Well, I agree. I think
that's a sick early date conversation.
I agree.
Get rid of her.
Or keep her. I don't know. So he said that because she makes a good amount of money, and he makes good money too, but less than she does. She said that I would make you sign a prenup.
She said she
said
said
that.
I don't want you to out her salary.
Swag.
What is a good amount of money?
I stand with Queen.
I'm not going to say
that's important.
I stand with sis. I do. I know what you want me to do.
So he was nonchalant, like, yeah, whatever, okay. And I was like,
well, the broke dude is supposed to be. No, I'm with you. Whatever you want, babe.
Yeah, because at that point, what is he losing?
Nothing.
Exactly. Like, he ain't got shit to lose.
Nah, he
like,
in the game. All right. I'm more shocked that Parks allowed this conversation to happen in his presence with his girl, but go ahead.
well, so it ignited a furious conversation between me and her.
How?
Okay.
How did that?
Well, I didn't have a stance because I'd never really thought about it. And
should we get Rem over here to tell her side?
No.
It'll start an even more gruesome fight.
Yeah, we go home after this.
I would like to sleep in my bed tonight, please.
Let me produce your relationship.
Yeah.
Let me produce it.
Yeah,
and every week I sit on this couch, I say to myself, Parks can't sleep on this couch. And sometimes I move and be too close to Rory. Like, all right, Parks can't do this. He got to go to bed.
Yeah, for sure.
Or send his girl to the couch. And then
So
then
I didn't
lose
realize that this was such a touchy conversation.
White people be so tone deaf, man.
Where have you been, Parks? I know that, and I'm the single guy.
Well, have you had that conversation in past relationships or?
I've had that conversation in group settings. It was never like me and someone I was dating had that conversation.
Right.
But it was like in group settings, you just hear people talking about it, how they feel, and for whatever reason, women take offense to that shit.
Super.
When the guy presents it, like, yeah, I would want you to sign a pre.
I understand. I didn't take that stance. I said, I don't know. I would need more information.
What do you mean by more information about what?
Oh, you sound like his girl now.
No. I'm saying more information.
I would think that response is
safe,
cool to get you out of anything.
No, but when you say more information,
because I think that there's more.
What you mean? You don't love me?
No, I think that there's more to a prenup necessarily than just financial. I think a prenup can be a lot of different things.
Let me make this very clear for you. Let me make this very clear for you, Parks.
Yes.
The only thing that a prenup people care about is the money. Period.
No, I wanted to hear where he was going with this.
Me too. I'm at the edge of my seat.
To his Dominican queen.
I don't know what
so
other
you said
things
to her,
could
I
be.
need more information, and she said,
"Nah, fuck that."
Spoken like a true Dominican,
a queen.
Yeah, Sam and I did a deep dive. It was a long conversation where he said, "Don't ever put a fucking prenup in front of my face," and then the conversation was over.
That was it. Like grand opening, grand closing.
Yep.
Why are women so against that? Now, granted, I have yet to
broach this subject,
broach this conversation or subject, and I'm not really in a rush to do it. I've only had this talk maybe one time with one ex, and that ex made it clear that her and I would not be getting married without a prenup, and I got rich after her and I didn't work.
Okay.
It's a touchy situation, man.
Oh no,
I didn't realize.
I can imagine. I've never, like I said, I've never had it with a girlfriend, but I've had it in group settings with other women, and I can tell.
Well, I don't even think prenups should exist because I don't think anyone should leave something that's not theirs. Like everyone should leave the relationship with what they own.
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
yeah, you live in a weird world.
I don't even think it should exist.
I agree with you, but that's not how it works.
It makes no sense to me that the things that are mine, you can now leave with.
Because you're a union and it's a business.
Listen,
marriage is a business.
Listen, bro.
You sign a contract. You got to get it notarized and everything. That's a business.
I haven't had that talk with my baby. She's been there for all of these new bags. Like how
new bags?
Yeah, like I'm trying to plot. Like I'm trying to plan how to have. I don't know.
That's a scary conversation, man.
It's not scary. I don't think it's scary if.
I ain't even honest with her no more when we're talking. Like, all right, what type of Spotify? I don't know. Shit is cool.
No idea.
But I don't know if it's scary if depending on because.
Maul, you haven't been in a relationship in 30 years.
That's not true. But I'm just saying, I don't think it should be a scary conversation to have.
It's a terrifying one because
why,
you're initially talking about you guys ending.
That's the thing.
That's why it's a weird combo.
But that's why it shouldn't be scary.
It's scary because we want to keep our girls and our money.
But no, I'm just saying it shouldn't be considered a scary conversation because yes, you're having it with that being a net of if we don't work out.
But in a woman's brain, you going into something thinking that you guys are going to end. Why would you even think that?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true, buddy.
Because life happens. What do you mean?
No, I know. I feel
Maul, you talking to men.
I feel you.
Around men, surrounded
women are
by
listening,
men.
so I'm trying to answer that. Like,
well, women
happens.
hit Maul at MAL.
No, don't at me.
3 underscores. What's your shit?
No,
you changed your shit?
Yeah.
MAL.
I changed my shit.
A few under. I'll add them tomorrow. I'll add them today.
No, don't at me though.
Y'all gonna know more shit today.
Nah, leave me alone.
Damn, Parks, you brave. You're a brave dude, not only for having that talk,
Parks
but
walk so we could fly. You know what I'm saying?
let's see if I fly. Rory's a wounded animal out there.
I'm a right wing.
Wounded animal.
Yeah, his wings has been clipped off.
Oh yeah.
Savon's plane has been grounded.
Oh yeah. Savon, he lost his wings. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Fam,
He's in the life raft.
I'm at the zoo. They clip my shit. I can't even fly.
It's just, yo, man. I just love
we need to work it out. Like, I'll do a prenup with the Love and Hip Hop contract.
How convenient is that? Wow. How
How
convenient.
can I even play her after she drugged those men?
Those harmless men.
Those men was on drugs already, though. I tell it. You thought them niggas was
She
sober.
just gave them more.
Yeah, you think they was sober at the
sober
meetup.
now.
You
to the
sick?
telly with
If you buying pussy
Niggas is
sober,
wild drunk on the telly with Cardi.
Niggas not sober buying pussy from Cardi. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, no, not happening.
Them niggas was on all types of shit and wanted more, welcomed more.
Yeah, you ain't have to sneak it in. Like, I would have took it.
Oh, Cardi. Come on, Parks, close this out.
So avoid that conversation if you can. And
by all means,
at some
at all
point,
costs.
at all costs. At all
Avoid
costs.
it, you said?
Absolutely.
But when,
Can't avoid that.
No, I mean, you can.
You can.
How?
You can hope for a breakup before it happens.
I never thought about it like that. You're right. Terrible thinking, but you're right. But I don't know, man.
I'm not having it no time soon, so I'm all right. I'm not having that talk no time soon. I don't
But
care
I
how
don't
many of y'all
understand.
at sin snitching.
But see, that's why I don't understand. I don't understand why you say that. You're engaged.
Yeah, this would be the time.
So what do you mean you're not having it no time soon?
I ain't.
You're at the altar already.
No, I ain't.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm engaged.
What does that mean?
It means we getting married.
Okay. And what does that mean?
It means one day soon
So you and the
I'm gonna have to think about some things.
Before the nuptial.
you
But
know,
we ain't-
Is now.
you know,
Listen,
Joe
we
gonna
ain't-
do some sick shit like have Ian do it.
Keep.
Yo, I see what
Listen,
you said.
You know my wedding got a few pushbacks. whatever date.
sample clearance.
You're a rapper.
Yeah. Whatever date she got planned. Nah, let's slow down.
Probably not gonna land at that date.
Waiting for the feature.
I'm the sicko nigga a week before the wedding. Hey,
Yeah, all right.
You gonna die.
The week before.
You gonna die.
I didn't ask for your Fashion Nova money.
Okay. This is going.
You're gonna die.
This is gonna be
I
great.
don't want to be affiliated with you.
Joe, joke with me.
Nobody
If you don't joke, I'm gonna get in trouble alone.
Word, that was funny.
No, that's your joke.
Yo, man, funny.
That's y'all shit.
Whoa, you wild, Joe.
That's
Y'all
y'all
wild
shit.
and Fashion Nova got the bag, so I'm coming for some of that shit. Bitch, you wanna play? Come on. I need half of every post. All those ad posts,
Fan.
pretty little young thing, whatever. all
Taking
them
half
shit.
of every
The
IG
weight.
post.
I want half of every fucking waist trainer like you get. God damn it. I got a waist.
Trying to lose it.
Why they think they the only one with a waist?
Trying to trade it.
Yeah, god damn it. If y'all hear the fights going on in my house, prenup is the last thing going on. I'm fighting over breast reduction.
You would be fighting over that. That's what you fighting over?
Yeah, and somehow I get in a whole lot of trouble when I start singing Drake shit. I will pay to make it bigger. I don't pay for no reduction, bitch. I get a lot of trouble when I
She
say
don't like
now.
that. So Sin wants the reduction,
Yeah, sin hate titties.
and you don't. And okay.
I love
Is it for like
titties.
health reasons? Like
Love
a back?
titties. I said
Okay,
baby.
man.
I said baby. I said baby. Yo, you been trying to get me in trouble.
You said I love no.
I didn't do it like that. I love
You leaned into
passionate.
I love
You wanted to.
I love my fiance titties.
Yeah.
Rory looking at me like I'm guilty. Yo, what's up with you?
Yo, I'm pussy now.
I see your new thing. Yeah. I see your new thing. Rory better every time I say some shit we both would have joked about.
Keep
Rory,
moving over a little more.
and
I
they
see
look
it,
at me
yeah.
like,
Yeah, I know.
damn king.
Yeah. Yo, you don't deserve that, Sin.
Can't relate.
Can't relate.
I said to Sin, how I'm gonna pay for a reduction? I like titties. Like, what that mean?
Goes against all your code.
And then she said, you ain't,
All your
doing, you
morals.
ain't doing shit with these titties anyway.
Let me go ahead and get rid of him.
Yeah, and then I said, I mean, true, but one day
You might want to do
I'm
something.
gonna want to suck on some titties out there, and you better have one. You better have you a titty when I'm ready to suck one, goddamn it.
Oh my God, man. What is wrong with you, man? You got a real fucking issue, man. What's wrong with this nigga, man?
She's gonna ask me for a prenup after I pay for abduction.
That should be in the prenup.
Pick your poison. What hill you want?
Gotta give him back after the prenup.
All right, I'm shutting up because I'm sacrificing too much of my personal life to make good content on this podcast. And I only do it alone.
It's
I'll be on that couch tonight, buddy.
Parks is with me. Parks is with
I'll
me.
be right on that couch tonight. Don't worry about it.
I gotta get my nigga a
beers.
bigger couch, man. Jennifer, what's Jennifer Convertibles or some shit? I take my
Give me a pull-out bed.
Yeah, something snazzy. All right, what else do we need to talk about? Oh, you know what? This is what I heard on the news. Hard left. This is a hard left. But I should have mentioned this after our mental health talk earlier. Fucking on the news I saw that doctors now they're about to start doctor assisted suicide.
Oh yeah, that's basically what what's the other doctor was doing for years.
Dr. Kevorkian?
Yeah.
I knew I was a little sick when I was excited about this news. It makes sense. Now, before you call me
Wait,
crazy.
you're not a little sick like that, right? Like
No, I'm not. No.
Okay.
No, I'm a lot.
Oh, okay.
To my knowledge. I haven't been to the doctor, but
To my knowledge, everything's okay.
yeah.
Everything's cool.
That's why I'm not going.
Black men don't go to our fucking arm fall off. We walk in the office with the arm in our hand. Like,
Funny shit,
yo.
my arm is falling off and I ain't gone yet. I'm asking security. Yo, when this hurt right here.
Security.
Yeah, when my arm.
Niggas ask any nigga that they gonna tell him,
That's
like, you
big.
good?
Yeah,
You
I've
ask
been
the
at
waitress,
that.
like, yo, your shoulder ever like, nah, that's good.
For doctor assisted suicide, you have to have 6 months or less to live.
Is this a nationwide thing or like a New York State thing? Or?
This was on the New York news, so I can't speak about nationwide.
But that's so stupid because nobody can ever know exactly how much time you have left. I know people that the doctors have told them they have 6 months, and a year and a half later they were still alive.
Yeah.
That is true. However, if they tell you have 6 months to live, you're eligible for this. And to get it, you have to tell the doctor that you want to end it twice. Not once.
I'm sorry. Oh, the second one for sure.
I think she had to. I think you should go 3.
The second one for
I get it.
safety.
They want you to be like, yo, I want to end it.
Nah, like,
end
for
it.
real,
Like,
I wanna end it.
I want to end it.
Who are you looking at me?
Flipping it on you.
You didn't flip anything.
Payback.
Yeah, it's the look he give me when I say some wild girl shit. Yeah.
Give me a few more
Yeah.
weeks. I'll be back with the jokes.
All right, good.
Oh, right now you got to kind of lay low.
Wound
your house together,
If
kid.
you don't take Sam to a play.
Chicks love Broadway.
They love a play.
Yeah, a little day
Everything's
out.
fine if you take them to a
Go
play.
off the skyline.
There you go.
Nah, they on to that one. They on this. They've been there with mad dudes.
Yeah, you're right.
They seen the skyline.
Again,
nigga.
Yeah.
like again.
What else you got?
Yeah. Take it to Hudson
Museum.
Yards. Hudson Yards, no?
The new shit.
Yeah, no.
Hudson Yards. Yo, if you New Yorkers don't stop.
You
Hey,
hate
New
it.
Yorkers, let me announce gentrification this summer. It's happening. I don't know what you're going to do. Dykeman has closed 7 clubs.
Damn.
7 of them.
Jimmy's coming uptown. Jimmy's barbecue.
No, niggas ain't going up there to get shot.
What do you mean? It's right where La Marina was.
Jimmy's is where La Marina was?
They're making La Marina Jimmy's barbecue, but they're trying to do a collab where it's still like, you know.
We need more.
I hate
We
collabs.
need creative Spanish people.
that's what the city rolled with. They're making that.
Why would they put a Jimmy's right there? Beachfront Jimmy's?
gentrification?
Yeah. I'm trying to put your toes in the sandwich or barbecue.
No, not at all.
Better than a Starbucks, I guess. So
Yeah, right. Put a Chipotle there.
Gentrification. You just said it.
Listen, I don't know what y'all gonna do when with 7 spots closed on Dykeman. Where y'all gonna go? It already ain't nowhere to
not
party in
Jim-
New York.
Not Jimmy's from
Last
uptown.
There you go.
Brother Jimmy's.
What was we talking about, man?
That's the name of it, right? That spot that
the Subway shop.
drinking spots.
Yeah, but they
that's-
just shut down like 7 Brother Jimmy's in the city.
Well,
They're moving them all up there.
They're moving one right to where La
All
Marina
right,
was.
suicide. We were talking about.
Well, no, that was the end. I just thought that was interesting that they're actually making that okay now. Somebody told me, hey, what do you think hospice is? That hurt my feelings.
No, that's not what hospice
I
is.
don't think that's what hospice is either, even though I could be wrong. Nurses, doctors, feel free to at me and let me know. But listen, when my grandfather was dying and had cancer, and he was back there in his dark ass bedroom in the back of the trailer with his brain working perfectly fine, but everything else failing, shitting on himself, laying in his own shit. You can fucking feel and see all the pain you in. My family had a big meeting because my grandpa wanted to take his gun and blow his fucking brains out.
Yeah.
And I felt him. Mm-hmm. Like, why the fuck you got me back here laying in shit? and my brain is working. And I know it's about to go. If y'all don't get me the fuck out of this misery, we had to take that gun out of there. I'm still mad at whoever stole that fucking gun. I was bringing
that is the third time you talked about that gun. I believe you now. Now I believe you're really mad about that gun.
Yeah, that was when we had a plan. We was going, hey, listen, we're going to get that gun out of Grandpa's house and drive it back to New York. Somebody beat us to the punch. Fucking Billy. Rest in peace, Billy. So I'm not mad at that. I thought it was a good idea. I'm not sure how anybody else feels about that, but
yeah,
I think
you're really
idea.
suffering, and you want to.
I only have a problem with interfering with God's plan.
God's plan.
So it's like, wow,
you're gonna find a way to sneak a jerk record.
Wow, but it's like, okay, I get it. You may be,
I do that sometimes. I don't.
You may be in pain, suffering and shit, but to have it to where you can say like, I want to end it right now is like, it's a. I get it. If you don't want to suffer, no, I don't think anybody should suffer. But I mean, who knows? Like things could turn around. Things you never. My thing is, you just gotta let life.
That's for them to decide. I think.
Yeah.
I'm just on the side of letting life just happen.
I'm with you. I don't think I would do it, but I've hopefully we'll never be in those
I don't
shoes.
know because I'm and the sicker part in all of this is I know all of this is another money grab for insurance companies and doctors, and so that's why I'm
I
really
think it's
like
the opposite of a money grab. Shit.
This,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to pay for that.
No doubt.
So it's a money grab.
You know how expensive cancer treatment is? I have an idea. It's very expensive.
No, I do, but what I'm saying is this is just another way for insurance companies and doctors and this that to make corporations to make money. The medicine or the poison that they're going to use to euthanize humans, like that's all somebody gets paid from that.
But it's cheaper than cancer treatment.
I'm just saying this is still a money play.
Yeah, of course.
That's all I'm saying. It's not
everything in this country that's ever announced will be a money play,
and that's why I'm saying. But this is interfering with life's plan.
I'm with you.
Saying. I'm just not. I don't know. I'm not on the side of that. I don't know. But again, I do understand how some people don't want to suffer, and if they could end their suffering,
or cause their family that financial distress of trying to fight cancer for a bunch of years,
right?
Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars per year.
Which is a sicker thing because that shouldn't even be a part of your options.
I agree.
You should. There's free health. There's countries that have free health care.
Yeah.
People have cancer. They're getting free treatment. Like
right.
So that's just another play where it's like this shit is all sick and twisted and so I don't know, man. That shit is just it's crazy.
All right, well, let's leave it and get on a lighter note for a minute. Trivia question for you guys. Sway in the morning is a person or action?
Both. I'm going to go with both.
It's definitely a verb.
It's a verb. It's a verb.
You talking like when his head's bobbing?
Yo, that name is sick
Yo, don't
now.
do that. What's up with you, man? That's Sway.
But are we surprised, though? Sway's still wearing a dread hat with no dreads. So you can't be too surprised this way.
Sway is my guy, man, but Sway is a nasty old man.
No, he might have just been a
Sway
little
is
horny.
my dude.
He might have just been a little horny that day, man.
It was more. It's in the morning.
Hey, for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, because we do a very poor job of telling you guys what we're talking about. There's some clips. Sway didn't even do nothing. He was doing interviews, man.
Cake. And look at the cake.
There was a few interviews where one was Chloe, the other one was
I forgot the other one.
I don't remember.
He
but
saw the cake. Man.
It was a girl.
He was being a man.
And he was, I mean,
he took a peek.
He was getting his nasty old man back.
He took a
a
peek.
little hootie patootie.
Little peek ain't never hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, let me see. Like,
Wait,
I think he asked if he could touch it.
He did it.
No, I'm gonna play it.
No, he touched it and then asked if I could touch it.
Yeah, that's Joe. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What's a pop record?
That's the safety button. Back to that. What's a pop record?
Listen, let me find my guy, man. Listen, Sway is a legend.
I'm gonna ask a girl that in the middle of argument.
Sway is one of the reasons.
Listen. What's a pop record?
He's one of the reasons that I'm able to do this. Like, My respect for
We
Sway.
get it. We
We on the air. We all love Sway.
Great guy. He was just horny. It's okay.
Get
It
like
happens.
a
Can I touch
Belly.
anything? What can I?
360 view. Be careful. I'm married. You don't want.
Wow. Oh my God. It's real, right? Your butt is real.
Yo, you're not supposed to be live on your interview and say, "Oh my God, that shit is
On the
back
butt
there."
touch?
Sway forgot where he was at.
Yo, that shit is there.
Yeah, Sway forgot where he was at.
I love how he completely ignored the "yo, I'm married" part.
Yeah.
That didn't even phase him.
I ignored. I didn't even hear that part.
That nigga was in the back like, yeah, I know that nigga.
Nah,
Yeah, like,
the oh my God, the butt touch, the fully clothed butt touch.
Yes.
Sit back down.
That is real.
I mean, you know, people get shots and stuff. That's
Oh,
all.
honey, I don't have time for shots
Okay.
and stuff.
No shots and
My butt
stuff.
is real. It runs in the fam.
It felt great too. Felt really great. You're smelling good. Is that unbreakable
Thank you.
love you're wearing?
Unbreakable love.
Is that unbreakable love?
Got floating in the mouth.
Damn.
is that What is it?
Yo, I just told y'all last week. That's that angel.
Yeah.
That's that unbreakable love right there.
That's when you know you are. So you start asking them type of questions.
yeah.
Like, yo, what's that?
What's that fragrance?
That's an umbrella. What if shit be like, no? He be like, oh.
Once you say "oh my God" on the butt touch,
But listen, y'all are laughing.
Sway, I'm fucking with you. I like
Sway,
that.
we love you.
Legend, legend.
And that's legendary,
Yeah,
goddamn.
for sure.
That. Yeah, Sway.
But I be having that. Listen, a lot of them niggas that's like, not them niggas, let me not do that this way, but the niggas that's just like, the extra, that you put too much sauce on the righteousness.
Yeah.
Come on.
Nastiness.
Yeah.
Righteousness breeds nastiness. You ain't know that?
Freakazoids.
Yeah. He's still amazing. He's still a man at the end of the
Sway
day.
is a freak. That's
But I don't care. Listen, I don't care how righteous a nigga is. Let a chick walk by with a fat ass. Everybody look.
you hit him with the "oh my God."
I
Well,
could
maybe
be-
I'm the one.
I could be at a Farrakhan
I
speech.
ain't gonna lie. I done gave him a few on my tank. Oh my God.
On the touch.
God damn.
You could be at a Farrakhan speech. He could be getting his shit off. Let a fat
that
ass
was
walk across
genuine
the
from
podium.
Sway though. It's not like he didn't even realize he probably even said that. That was just a natural reaction.
Yeah, he
But
wasn't. Fuck this job.
This is I'm not
Ass in here right
I'm
now.
not listening to Rory and Parks because Rory and Parks are still young and have time on their sides. They have a long way to go before they're old enough to be attracted to women that they can't be intimate with. Us, on the other hand,
Good topic.
we about 4 away. Let's talk about this. How old are you?
37.
When you 41, actually now, it's a few of them little young things that you
Oh
want.
no, it's chicks that.
Yeah.
It's girls that holler at me now, and I'll be like, nah, you too young. Yeah, like it's happened. For sure.
But will you hit him with
approach
the "oh
that-
my God"?
Yeah, if I don't know how old she is.
But that's what I'm saying, Rory. Maul, give me,
Chloe's old.
give me,
She's
give
30.
me,
She's in
give
her
me the
30s.
bag you about to get in. Like when you talking to the girl, that like ain't nothing with her, but we're gonna tell you like what you gonna get her with the. Go ahead.
A young girl, you mean?
No, it don't have to be a young girl. Just a girl that you ain't about to fuck, but you old, so you still in your creep bag in your head. Like I tell Parks all the time, like I try not to come to the podcast early because in the summertime, if you just stand on the corner, if you just stand outside in the summertime out here,
Oh yeah.
so somebody gonna get pregnant. That's how hard you be staring at some of these shit like, wow,
Yeah.
I'm going to C-Town too.
Yeah.
Fuck is you look, say look at the dude. The dude be in the C-Town, nigga.
Yeah.
They be in there.
We go back a couple times too.
Yeah.
I be on the corner like, oh, I'm 40.
Yeah, you can feel it where you like, I ain't in the game no more.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I can't do
over.
that.
It's
I can't do
over.
that. I can't do
I
it.
used to be hot in the game. It's over. It's just Dave East now.
It's
And it's just Dave East and Odell. They don't see nobody else.
yeah. Maybe
Track it to Cleveland, bitch. Hey, you in New York? It's Joe.
Yeah. Odell going now.
Hey, yeah. And Saquon married, goddammit.
Yeah. That's funny.
You was bleak after Fade to Black. It's just City now. Now that Odell is gone.
It's all you.
Yeah, dear summer.
It's all you now. Wide
Yeah, it's
open.
me, goddammit. What the fuck these niggas talking about? All right.
Stupid.
All right, what else is going on? See, I'm the only guy that's risking it all to get in trouble for the content, man. Premium content we got right here. The kings of content. Let's see, what else is important? I don't know what time 149 is, but it's a while.
Yeah, we've been on
3.
here.
It's headed toward 3, right?
Yeah.
And there's still nobody saw us.
No, I see.
Nah.
I'm hearing mixed reviews though.
Everyone
So
I've talked to
I've seen
said
a lot
shit
of
was
mixed.
trash.
I saw it the Thursday before it came out. Yes,
Okay.
I'm waiting on you guys to see it so we can have like an intelligent conversation about it to our millions of people that listen to us weekly.
Yeah, but
So we can just.
I know y'all missed it, but it's been like a big thing out there.
Oh, it's popping?
Well, no, it's just been a big topic.
Okay.
70 million opening
I
weekend.
saw that. Congrats to them.
Congrats, Andy.
I kind of feel like whether people have good reviews or bad reviews, Jordan Peele don't give a fuck because people are gonna go see it.
Yeah.
Especially if it's bad reviews. Like, really, it's trash.
I feel like a lot of people didn't like This Is Us.
I really didn't like. Wait.
Or not This Is Us. I'm sorry.
Get
Out.
out. I didn't like Get Out at all. And I came here and I killed Get Out. But again, I went to see it without seeing any commercials, without knowing the premise of it, without knowing that black people supported it. I didn't know anything.
Right.
I just saw it and off pure entertainment value. I didn't get it. Great conceptually, but as a movie, wasn't really it. Us, I don't want to talk about it but if y'all haven't seen it.
We should give people time to not spoil it too.
Yeah, because a lot of listeners probably haven't seen it.
I don't want to spoil it. Well, talking about it, spoiling it?
Yes.
Yeah, it can be.
Regardless of what my thoughts were in the movie, I'm super happy for Jordan Peele. When the movie first comes on, one of the first things that jumped off the screen to me was created by, written by, and directed by Jordan Peele.
That's dope.
So
All right. Good for him.
Nothing else mattered to me at that point because I was rocking with him and wanted him to get his coin and his credit and his props and all of that shit. So shout out to Jordan Peele. We'll talk about this 6 months later when these guys have seen it, when you guys are done
I heard
caring about
Lupita
it.
Maybe
killed
8
it.
months.
Lupita, is that how you're saying it?
Yes.
I heard she killed it.
For the record, this is exactly what I said to Parks a week ago.
What?
I said that we come in here and have nothing to say about things.
It's true.
I said we just say, "Dan, that's wild." Oh, I did hear about that. Oh shit, you seen it too? Yeah, that was wrong.
Give them
That
the
was
content they
wrong.
want.
Like,
What you mean?
That's what the people want to hear.
Look, what?
That's what.
Reacting to the culture.
Reacting to the.
That's what people want to hear.
Give the people what they want, man.
All right, what else is happening? Gronk retired. Do you guys care? Of course
yeah,
you
I
care.
care.
You're a Pats fan. Come
I
on,
care.
give him his flowers. Give him his flowers. I'm a Giants fan. I'll shut up, y'all.
I'm not gonna lie, I like it. 9 years, 4 rings?
Something like that.
9 years,
Yeah.
four or five.
He got 3. He was there for 3 of them.
Only that was 3.
I thought you had
rings.
I'm
4.
still taking my 3 and getting out of here.
Yeah.
3 rings, 30 years old.
Yeah, your
Got
body's
got
falling
health.
apart.
Yeah, he don't got so many elbows and knees
get a
left.
whole.
Yes.
Can't even get through a whole
I like
season.
it. I
I
like
thought
it.
it was great.
I like
And you have a
retire.
personality. People love you now. Go
Yeah,
get
no,
your
he
money
got-
elsewhere.
Hollywood is waiting for him.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
No, they're
like
not.
Yes, they are.
Hollywood is not waiting for.
He has a bunch of acting gigs.
Are they doing
lined up.
Hangover 5?
Whatever they're doing, he's
He
going to
would
be in a
kill
bunch
that.
of movies. I guarantee you that. He's going to be in a bunch of movies. For sure.
How many lines will he get?
It doesn't matter. He'll be in a bunch of movies.
He'll be in the party scene, drinking it up.
Doing keg stands.
Yeah.
And I love the
Dancing to pop records?
I love the
Dancing to Jenny from
statement
the
from
block.
his agent. Yeah, he's
Gronk
about
from
to-
the block?
He's about to Gronk from the block.
Don't be fooled.
Don't be fooled by the rings that I got.
Still Gronk.
Still
Gronk's
Gronk
real.
from the block.
Gronk out and Jason Witten heading back, huh?
That's crazy.
Shoot his ass backwards in the league. What's happening? Jay trying to get one. See, Gronk got 3. Like, you know what,
He's
dog?
chilling.
It's
Yeah.
cool.
I don't got no
That's why I'm
elbows.
telling Mo, like, he's so mad.
the best tight end ever?
Lake,
Nah, I wouldn't give him
I'm
that,
not
but he's
saying
up
that.
there. He's up there.
I wouldn't say that.
Tony Gonzalez got a lot of numbers. So does
Antonio Gates.
Antonio
Antonio
Gates.
Gates,
Yeah,
How many rings Tony Gonzalez got?
don't matter.
Oh, shit. Rings don't matter.
I don't know.
Okay.
All I know is that statement said, "Yo, I just want to party."
I don't think rings matter.
I don't think they
rings
do
matter
either.
like Grammys matter.
Rings matter to niggas that ain't got them.
I don't
You
know if
can't-
that's true.
Ask
You
Charles
can't
Barkley,
compare a
rings
Grammy
matter.
to a championship ring.
You can.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, you definitely can.
How
to
not?
some people that happen to be on the team,
All right,
but,
man. All right.
like Brady.
Cool. Robert Ory's the best basketball player of all time.
That's
No,
what
no.
That's what you say.
Niggas love going to that. And
I
if
know.
that's the case, Bill Russell's the greatest basketball player of all time.
Well, he was
Which is
actually
also-
one of the greatest players of all time.
But that's why people argue it, because not only did Bill win, but his numbers were there. Ori didn't average insane numbers.
Gronk is not the best tight end of all time, and that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's fine.
He's one of them. He's one of the best.
I just think rings matter when you have the Tom Brady conversation. Like
rings matter.
That's why it's not a Grammy to me. Like you winning all those rings shows that you're the best quarterback because you continue to make your team win.
Championships matter in sports.
This podcast would never work if we weren't friends. I'm just listening to us.
No, championships
sound like
matter.
a bunch of friends.
Championships matter in
We
sports.
don't sound like
though.
we know shit about it.
They do matter.
Yeah, championships
We
matter.
really
You
don't.
can't even. I don't even know how people get comfortable saying that.
But I'm saying, I don't think Gronk, if he would have went to the Chiefs instead of Kelsey, would have got 3 rings over there.
You can't say that.
You can say that.
No, you cannot.
You can say that. Tom Brady is the reason. Tom Brady and Bill Belichick is the reason why he has 3 rings.
No.
Not because of Gronk.
No,
I'm
you
not
can't
gonna
say
do that.
Gronk
that.
bailed Brady out a lot.
Yo, Gronk was a big piece of that whole dynasty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like you could just take him out and put anybody else there and say they would have won. Like, nah, you can't do that.
Nah.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
Gronk was a monster.
He was
You're just not throwing
a
anyone
great-
there.
He was a very.
You're a
big-
Patriots fan, so of course you feel him. Oh, yeah.
You feel like you could have took
Like I say,
anybody out.
Gronk is a monster. The other tight end wasn't the monster. The fuck is he talking about?
What?
Now Gronk is a monster next to Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah, he was an angel.
Yeah, Gronk was a great,
Really
human.
nice guy.
Yeah, man,
Great guy.
awesome guy. But salute to Gronk, man. Wonderful career. He left the way you were supposed to leave, man. I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
Like Maul said, you got your money, you got your health, you got your rings. Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, get out.
I like this new wave, though. I like the new wave of the NFL players getting out of there early.
You have to, man. You have to think about life after, man.
Fucking
and then you see,
violent sport.
Fam.
you walk around and you see a bunch of dudes that you looked up to, and you see them now, and you're like, fuck.
I'm taking that rookie contract and going home.
I walked down the stairs in my crib the other day and felt some ailments. I was like, I don't know how these niggas still doing it.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Tom Brady is 40 or however old he is about to play another season.
40 something. 42, yeah.
Well, I'm not even giving Tom props because he got a great O-line. Eli old ass about to go out there and get hammered.
Yeah, he's fucked.
Eli want them to carry him off the
Yeah,
field.
Eli keeps talking about, no, got another year. All right.
Yeah.
You keep playing.
Keep coming out here.
It's going to be Hank Gathers.
Oh, come on.
Eli's released a little slower.
Yeah.
Tom Brady,
Yeah.
get that shit out of there.
Yeah.
Good old line or not, that ball getting out.
Connor retired too, right? McGregor? He announced his
Yeah,
retirement?
Conor McGregor retired.
He'll be back.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Who cares?
He don't give a fuck either. He said, pina coladas on me. That's what he said in his shit. He letting y'all know he don't give a fuck. He got his money.
At least offer me a Guinness, bro.
I think his thing is he all of this legal shit, he's just tired of being in like the spotlight and then legal shit happens to him. He's just like, man, I'm done with this shit.
He'll be back.
I don't have to keep living life according to the MMA rules. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the
Of
fuck
which
outta
there's
here.
very few.
I think they probably need him more than he needs them, especially after that Floyd fight.
Yeah.
I just don't think he's beat like that.
Yeah, he got his money.
I
too.
also don't really.
And Connor's young too, right?
He's only 30 or something, 31.
Yeah.
Where do y'all rank him all time?
I'm not.
Do y'all rank him all time?
I'm not that
Are you
high
well?
on MMA. Like, I'm not well
I'm not
versed
well-
in
yeah,
MMA like
neither.
that. He has to be top 3 for what he did for the sport alone. Like, he made it. It's almost like a household thing now because of him.
Well,
I don't know if it's because of
I
him.
thought that was Chuck Liddell.
Yeah, I think people coming up to
But
him.
he added to that. That's what I'm saying.
I agree.
So I think Chuck
it's-
Liddell's top
and
3.
it's another one. Tito. There's another one that added to that Chuck Liddell used to always fight.
Yeah.
Now the Brazilian
Yeah.
dude. What's the Brazilian dude that broke his leg? He's definitely one of those.
Anderson Silva and John Bones is my 2 dudes. I don't know about what anybody else in there do. Them 2 dudes gonna fuck everybody up, and that's it. That's all I got for
Joe Rogan
MMA.
name. Nigga kick you in your ribs. How you shitting for 9 months?
Still waiting on this Joe Rogan Kanye interview that they promised us.
It's coming. It's coming soon.
I don't want to see that.
Like the J Electronica J album.
Yeah, it's coming. Album of the year.
Is Joe Rogan pop?
Joe Rogan is pop. He's definitely pop.
You ever listen to his song structure?
His podcast structure is mad pop.
His pod structure. Is there anything else important that we have to discuss before we get the fuck out of here? Let me see. Gronk retires, McGregor retires, Surviving Cardi, Us review that we can't have, Caesar apologizes, 7 clubs closed on Dykeman. Does anybody understand a word that Iggy Azalea and Playboy Cardi say to each other?
Huh?
I think that's a great question.
I've never tried to listen.
Me neither, but recently I see that they keep trying to put out cute relationship videos where they're talking to each other.
Wait, Playboy Cardi and Iggy are dating?
Yeah, they're a couple.
The fuck did that happen?
mad long ago, but now they keep putting out like Safari and Erica videos where they're talking to each other, and I keep trying to support them, but I can't understand one word either of them are saying. So I wanted to ask y'all if y'all understood, but
I'm not tuned in.
Y'all not tuned in
to the Iggy.
Yo, it'd be some random.
Y'all don't have your ear to the streets.
I'm too busy with the Sway Lee relationship to invest in another relationship.
Sway, my guy Sway
Sway.
Lee. Sway Lee's a good guy, man.
Any updates, Rory?
Nah, they're working things through, man.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, I'm hoping by our Friday episode.
Prayers up.
We didn't discuss the Apple streaming 2 service, whatever that is.
They're doing a lot.
What is Apple Arcade? And where can I go to find the Apple Arcade at?
You know Joe is going to be there for Street Fighter.
No, I ain't. I'm not going to the Apple Arcade.
No? What
No
about the
way.
Spotify one?
Yes.
Okay.
Going to the Spotify Arcade. Did anybody see that whole
I watched
Apple
it. Yeah, I watched
seminar intervention?
I didn't watch all of it.
Intervention.
The Apple intervention.
Parks was sitting there ready for the new iWatch release.
It didn't happen. He got mad when they didn't announce
Yeah, I
it.
was mad.
Ooh, the AirPods come with something different this time.
That's what I was looking for, though.
The new AirPods? You was going to freak the game?
Nah, I just wanted. They said they were supposed to be coming out
Assorted
with all
colors.
black ones.
Oh,
That's all I wanted.
Oh.
And better. They said it's more bass. Like the bass is better.
they always gonna say some bullshit.
Yeah, word.
I just wanted to
Them
see.
shit sound pretty good. So
Yeah, that's why they said more bass. I was sold. I said, okay, let's give it a shot.
And you can freak it with different outfits with the black ones.
You feel me? You understand where I'm going, King?
Yeah, I'm so sick of Apple. I'm sick of Apple. And I'm not even just saying that because of Spotify. I walked in Apple the other day, 2 days ago, trying to buy somebody a phone. My niece or some shit. Niece had a 6. Walked in there, I said, hey, my niece has a 6. What phone can I get to upgrade? What phone is right before the 10? Like, because I have a 10. And he said, well, you can get the 8. You can get the 8 or you can get the 8S. Don't ask why we skipped 9.
I've been wondering why.
I said, okay, so you skip 9, but I can get the 8 or the 8 plus. And the 8 plus, they say, yeah, you can get the 8 or the 8 plus. The 8 plus is going to run you X amount of dollars, and it comes with this amount of memory. So that's going to be a little more. But if you get the 10R is the one I said, wait, the 10R? Yes, the 10R. We stopped making the 10. I said, wait, you stopped making the 10 that I have? I just bought my phone. Yeah, we stopped making that. So if you want the 10R or the 8 plus, there's no 9 and there's no 10. But I was like, all right, enough of y'all.
8 plus is nice, man.
Enough of y'all to just keep selling me bullshit.
Yeah.
Well,
It's all bullshit.
and
Yeah.
people are buying it.
People are buying it.
I know. Yeah.
But that's why I was telling you.
Yeah, I
when
know.
I was anxious about. I was kind of hype about the BlackBerry shit. Y'all killed me for. But I want to move on from the iPhone shit. I do.
I Googled the Google phone the other day. I was like, all right, I got a trick for them. I ain't see enough pics that I like, though. The Google phone.
they still got green bubbles too.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't
need a
rock
little,
with that.
need a little more than that. But some people tell me it's a good phone.
I'm sure.
Listen, I'm having trouble purchasing anything. Fucking Mall won't let me get a car.
I won't let you. How?
Yes.
Why won't I let you get a
Because
car?
every car that I think about
You was
getting,
naming
you tell me how corny I
stereotypical
am.
rapper vehicles. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he was trying to
He
get
wants
some
the-
Bentley shit.
What do we think about
The draft stripe Bentley,
The Bentley Coupe.
the
no.
tiger seats.
But the new
What do you
Bentley,
think about the Wraith? No.
You wanted
Said
the,
Ray.
you want the
stars.
stars. You want the stars and you
You
see
want
the
the
stars.
That's corny.
This nigga,
y'all-
you don't rap no more, fam. Stop trying
I
to
don't
live
want
like
the
stop
stars
trying to
over
live
my
like
head.
a rapper.
Shine his-
Yeah,
shine
stop
his
trying
watch.
to live like
You
a
definitely
rapper.
gonna do the
my nigga.
IG
Don't do
story
that.
You want
the
to put his
stars,
watch
too.
on the steering wheel and take a picture?
This the tech world now. Go get a Prius, nigga. Live like a tech nigga. Don't try to live like a rapper now.
But I ain't a tech nigga. I'm a pop star.
You're a pod star.
Yeah. We got sleepers.
Yeah, yeah.
We
See,
get the fuck out. I'm
yeah.
not a pod star. Don't ever call me
You're a
that
pod
again.
star.
We're all pod stars, bro. We all pod stars. We are pod stars. Pod porn.
star.
So are you gonna get the stars?
Porn.
Nah, I'm getting the fuck out of here, goddammit.
So you can post on IG
Let me just
stargazing.
Let me just make sure there's nothing that we ain't talking about the Duke gang.
Oh,
With
yes,
the
let's
left.
Do it. Let's do it.
With the left.
The lefty with the
Zion.
You
left.
seen him.
Zion.
You seen him.
Yeah, man.
Handled that one. Dookies.
Yeah, yeah. They did. That was a great game, though.
That was a real good game.
That was a great fucking game.
Thank
Yeah.
you to Vegas for making the line close, so they had to make it a close game.
It was definitely a
Duke
great
is
game.
real lucky that taco dude didn't have an extra 2 minutes in that game. At any
yeah,
point, at any juncture of that game,
Yeah, yeah.
they would have had a long day. But I expect Duke to have a hard time with teams with like a good front court or depth up front. They don't have no big dudes on Duke.
Who else was remaining though for them? I
They
don't know if
bench
any
is
other team
kinda,
has a. I don't know if any other team they would have to face has a inside presence like that.
Guy.
Yeah, I think they'll be all right.
There's another good team in their bracket that they have to play. I just don't know if they're big. They got Virginia Tech soon, right?
I'm about to check right now. I believe so, though. Yeah.
Virginia Tech is not big. They might have lucked out, and they don't have to play Gonzaga or nothing. Yeah, they might have lucked out.
Yeah, they got Virginia Tech, or Michigan State, or LSU. Yeah.
I don't know if LSU was big.
I like Houston, man. I like Houston.
You like them dudes.
I like Houston.
But a lot of people like them. They ranked third.
Yeah, I like Houston. I think they're gonna beat Kentucky.
I like Gonzaga out of who's left. I still like UNC. And who was my pick to win it all? Duke. I'm not confident in that, but I'm not confident in that, but I'll stay with it. Fuck it. I don't think Duke could beat UNC. I don't think nobody really wants to run up and down with UNC. I get tired watching them.
You don't think Duke could beat UNC? They just slapped them around. Zion's first game back.
And slap them. They won by 2.
That's a slap.
They won by 2. Zion's
College
first
basketball
game
winning
back.
by 2 is a slap.
Oh my god! All right,
We just saw them win by 1. That was like, you know what I mean?
Well, I hope they win. I hope Duke wins. Not like I got a horse in the race. I don't give a fuck who wins. All right, I think that's everything. Savon, did something break while we were recording? Not like you would know, because you were just texting Bays the whole time.
Bays.
I always ask if something broke. What about Lil Uzi?
Yeah, he's out his contract with Drama and Cannon.
Hope just says
It didn't say that. It didn't say he's out his contract with Drama and Cannon.
Well, after this last one, I guess.
It says Rock Nation stepped in and they're managing, which says to me that now there's more money you're not getting, Uzi. I don't understand.
Well, I think with the management, they're going to clean up his contract and get him out of it. I think that's the goal here.
Good luck. Drama and Cannon ain't letting loose of that.
Yeah.
Have a blast, Hove.
We shall see.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, or we won't. I don't really give a fuck.
Does
what
Uzi
happens.
even like releasing music to begin with?
Like I said earlier, I think Uzi is. I think he uses this to not really have to face any pressure that comes with music. Like he keeps saying, "I want to leak my whole album. Y'all pick the single. I'm gonna drop it on SoundCloud," because that's how he's seen all his success.
Yeah.
Never has he seen success where you went and made a bunch of songs. Now you had to pick the song that was gonna win. You had to market the song that was going to win, and the second song, and all of your livelihood depended on it. Not the fans picking the SoundCloud song that worked, and now you just a monster.
Right.
What was?
And I feel him. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is tough.
hard.
It's a pressurized situation, and not everybody is built for that.
All My Friends Are Dead. Was that off a project? That was just
No, that was on the album.
okay.
But it was a leaked Lucy on SoundCloud
Right.
that took
That's
off.
That's what I remember it as.
That then was the single, and then he put an album out behind the success of that song.
Yeah.
That's how most of the Uzi songs that popped, I think that's how they popped.
That's how most rap music pops in 2018, 19.
That's a fact.
From newer artists, absolutely.
On SoundCloud, you mean?
Yeah, or just like a Lucy,
online.
whatever.
Just Lucy shit that comes out. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, it's a single.
But, sometimes it's
without
not.
calling it a
Sometimes it's
single.
not really
Yeah.
supposed to be a single.
But,
But,
that's the way of just finding out what's going to work.
right.
And then just if it works, are we
But
running with that?
But at some point, you hope to graduate from that to the big leagues, I would think, where
You're intentionally doing this?
Yeah, where you're more in control of things, where you're making something and you're saying, hey, this is the song that I want to represent my entire body of work. This is what I want y'all to put the money behind. Like,
You think they care about that kind of thing?
who, the newer artists?
Yes. I don't think so.
I think they kind of have to.
I agree, but
Well,
I'm
we
with
got
you.
video of the newer artists not even giving a fuck about the music business. They don't give a fuck. They just here to make money. However they can make money, whatever they got to do to make the money, they're gonna do that.
Yeah, but if you're here to make money, you should probably be as invested in your own shit as possible.
You should be.
Yeah. And again, listen, I ain't spoke to Uzi. I don't know any Uzi's business. I ain't spoke to Drama King. I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm just looking at shit and throwing shit at a wall. I think that was everything, man. Let me see. Something coming this week, this weekend. What's this? March, end of March, April, whatever. Listen, this weekend we are in Los Angeles. We there Saturday, Oakland on Sunday. We got another major announcement coming soon. I won't say when. Tickets are still available in Tampa, Denver. I think it might just be and Austin.
I was gonna say it's Dallas.
Austin.
Sold out yet?
Dallas is fine.
Okay.
Austin, Denver, Tampa. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know, man. Check your local Ticketmaster.
Yeah, let's go look for that shit. Look out for the Rafties announcement. That'll be happening this week. LA. Hope to see my guys out.
The Barors.
The Barors.
The Barors.
Are we getting the Barors? Let me know.
What we're doing before Roots Picnic, we're doing the Barors with Palooza.
Okay.
At TLA. Those tickets are available. Chicago Palooza. Those tickets are available. Dreamville sold out. See you guys in North Carolina.
I think I'm gonna come down there for that.
It's a good lineup.
In Fort Worth, this dude asked me. He was like, "Yo, man, let me ask you something though, man. Between me and you, it was
Between me and you.
There's 10 other people in the room.
Yeah.
Between me and you, y'all niggas really be listening to R&B music like that?" Yeah, fam.
Yeah,
Sorry
man.
to break it to you.
Listen, on our Saturday episode, I'm not prepared to walk on this ledge yet. It's not a hill I want to die on yet. But me, Parks, and Rory. Would that be Parks and Rory? Would that be Rory and Mo? Anyway, me and two of y'all at the strip club was talking about the best albums released this decade.
Oh yeah,
that was me and Parks. That's a great combo we need to have.
That's why I love y'all. Look what y'all be in the strip club talking about. All this ass.
Not Kanye.
All this ass. And you niggas like,
Yeah.
yo, what's the best albums of this? Fam, what's the best strippers of this decade?
No, you know what happened? And happy birthday, Tina.
Of course. That's what we were there to support Tina.
Come on, Maul.
birthday.
Say it.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Tina.
That's kind of wild that you didn't come support with us.
Come on, Maul. You ain't supporting
I
Tina Colada.
had other things on the docket.
It's
her birthday.
Tina Colada birthday.
I know. That's not really.
She bodied the birthday outfit.
She looked great. I
Yeah.
saw it on Instagram.
Yeah,
Like I'm there. I was on
but
Instagram. I was
somehow,
there.
but somehow the regular starts into outfits that's more appealing. It's like,
You wasn't feeling her dangerously in
I'm
love?
not trying to really tip you in your birthday fit. Sorry, honey.
Well, the real birthday.
Throw the
fit.
tights on. Get these tits jiggling.
All right.
What the fuck is you talking about? No reduction for you.
Yo, this nigga is sick, man. This is sick, dude.
I could have just
kidding.
ended.
No, that's what I'm saying. Sick.
It was over. this Libras played.
Yeah, like,
No, what I was saying was we was in the and I'm joking, by the way, fucking snitch ass niggas. These niggas are snitch. When we was in the strip club, he went on a Raw set from Teflon Don. That's what sparked it for me.
okay.
And I immediately went up to these niggas and like, all right, fam. Ain't too many albums better than Teflon Don this decade. We in 2019, so we can have this conversation now,
Yeah.
honestly.
yeah, it's been
2010
10 years, right?
So then we sat in the strip club and we started trying to have that talk. So next podcast, we're going to try to have that talk. But in that talk, this is the hill I was ready to die on. R&B has bodied hip-hop this decade.
I agree with you.
I might agree.
Oh yeah, that's not a long shot.
But I think it might be for some people.
for some people, yeah, but no.
I think
that's-
that might sound ridiculous to some people. Honestly.
Well, that's why I think it's funny that kid asked Maul that question. Because everyone in this room is like a real hip-hop,
Yeah.
I'll even say nerd, how much we love this shit.
Yeah.
And we play a lot of R&B. It seems like we're the R&B guys, and we are the hip-hop guys.
I'm the R&B. I have played 2, maybe 3 to 4 hip-hop records in the 3 to 4 years this podcast has existed.
Well, you know what it is for me. Y'all know I went through a phase where I was just playing rap. That was it. But
Yeah.
it's hard. It's hard to find rap records that people don't know about. It's more easier to find
Yeah.
R&B that people don't know about. Like rap,
Good rap.
good
records.
rap.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
can find a bunch of dudes that are aspiring to be artists but it's not good. So R&B is easier because there are people, and I feel like there are a lot more people that are really good at singing, and there are way more people that are bad at rapping.
How I word, I agree with
There's
Maul.
a lot of bad
I
rappers.
agree with you.
I agree
Yeah.
with Maul, but how I word that is rap seems to be progressing by getting further away from its roots. R&B seems to be actually targeting people that kind of know what they're doing a little bit.
Yeah, and the thing is, if you're an aspiring R&B artist, your people will tell you quicker that you suck at singing than you are rapping. Rapping, everybody feels like
Just
they can
telling
rap.
you,
there's a
they're
little
gonna
bit-
kill us with links.
Well, the thing about
And
R&B too
mentions
is
that, I got some good rap for you.
R&B affords you more time to figure it out as a new act.
Oh yeah.
Like I see a lot of new
Yeah, they don't got to go to radio stations and freestyle.
Well, so many of these R&B people, like they'll put out an album that's in our vibe, and then we'll fuck with it. And the next album, they experimenting with some shit. Then the next album, it's a different experiment. You're trying to find your sound, but we're patient with you because it's R&B. Rap, when you come out, you better have it together.
Right.
Why Tory Lanez never freestyle sing at the radio stations?
Oh, that's a good question. He does that at the shows.
At the shows when you have.
And do you feel rappers have to do more press? Like, I feel like this generation of R&B artists don't do press.
They don't.
They literally put music out.
They don't, but
Press is
the rappers are trying not to do that either. We just are failing at it. Like, we have to do it more than the R&B people.
Yeah.
Well, because you use press, your social media is your press now. So, people use that.
And in R&B, you could come out and not really sell, and it's not over. We're not killing you.
Yeah.
We're not chastised. Like, it's okay.
Yeah, when was the last time you killed an R&B artist for their sales?
Never. Carrie Hilson at some point.
Well, that's because she said something bad about Beyonce, so she deserved that.
Yeah, they should forgive Carrie for that. That's fucked up. Niggas put the Beehive shit in whatever that little twin, the little twin girl that went on the Talk or the View or the Real or one of them shows. Talking about, yeah, Jay's a very charming man. The bitch was like,
I saw it.
Bees.
Can't even say.
Beehive, bitch.
Look at social media.
Listen,
This
bro,
shit is
I
crazy,
put a couple bees in there. Like, yo, watch it. It's whole.
Yo, seeing
Watch
Joe
it.
Budden with mad bees under somebody's picture is fucking hilarious.
Listen, there's been mad shade room topics that I wanted to comment under, but just knowing that y'all probably would see it there, I've
seen a couple of your comments on Shade Room before.
Yeah, you called.
Yeah, I called one. I wanted to text you on that like, yo, you are nasty. Get off of the Shade Room
Which
page.
one you saying?
He did some sway shit?
Which one you called?
Nah, it was a couple weeks ago. It was a couple weeks ago. Because every time any one of us do something or comment, a bunch of people tag our
my
names.
God,
Like,
yeah.
yo, get your man.
I really wanted to reply under one of them Raz B posts. Actually, I wrote out Raz B should not be on the road, but then I erased it because I didn't want people to misread it.
That could be taken
misinterpret it.
much differently.
Exactly. I read it, erased it, never hit send. Not in the universe. Y'all don't know I'm psycho.
Nah, I think they know.
Now they do.
I don't think there are any announcements for us to have. I don't think there's anything I need to tell you niggas.
See ya.
This has been an amazing podcast. LA, we'll see you Saturday. Oakland, we will see you
You
Sunday.
said special announcement Friday.
Special announcement Friday. Chi-Town, what's good? And we getting out of here, man. That Chicago show's gonna be nuts.
Yeah, Chicago's been waiting.
I love Chicago.
It's a great city.
It's happening.
Great city.
That's selling out.
There's a couple other ones too.
No. it's just Chicago. Well, there's a couple other announcements. Yes. Chicago will sell out quickly.
Yeah.
So, if you're listening to this, I'm giving you a heads up because Ian told me not to say nothing until Friday. But I'm telling you now, Friday's payday. These niggas be wanting to sell tickets on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I be fighting for them to be released on a payday. Chicago people, Friday.
Chicago been waiting for this shit
save
since
your fees.
SOPs.
Yeah, they curse us out every time.
Every time we post anything.
And I don't know why DC keep cursing us out like we ain't been here 9 times.
I was about to say,
We've been here 9 times, yo.
DC be cursing us out. Detroit
hard.
London, Toronto.
Well, London kind of got a point.
Detroit, I'm not mad at because we ain't been there. London, I'm not mad at because we ain't been there. And Toronto, I'm not mad at. Those 3 places, they should be doing what they're doing. DC gotta relax. Boston, fucking. It's a few of y'all that should just chill. This was a good podcast, guys.
Yeah,
it was a good podcast.
Yeah,
This one was good. Great. Yeah, this one was really good.
No, we got a word from Savon in the corner. Great.
The dude said it was great.
He said it's great. It's great.
Stamped.
I don't, no, I don't believe
stamp.
the dude. If Erickson say it's great, then goddamn it, we had a great one. Listen, until
How you
next
say
time.
great in Spanish?
Greato.
Great. All right. Yo.
Isn't that Greato? I can't call Sin Mom yet? Yo, you seen Sin just trying to know she doing Greato?
I'm not.
Greato.
I can't find out she doing Greato?
No.
All right, whatever, man. Listen, keep us in your prayers. That is exactly why you have to keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Until the next time, I bid you adieu. We bid you adieu. Arrivederci, peace, sayonara, adios, deuces, one, all of that shit. Hey, speaking of deuces, that Tigger or Tiger, did y'all see that picture, that big-ass private jet he was in?
I did see that. It was a nice jet.
No, that was the nicest jet I've ever seen. I've never seen a jet that nice. How was he in that big-ass jet?
You can rent those like on the tarmac to like take pictures in. I'm not saying that's what he's doing, but people do that.
A private jet with a sectional?
Yeah.
He had a real sectional. That's the big boy shit. Chance commented under, I've never seen anything like that. if you got Chance stumped.
Tell me you gotta do 4 more Cheetos commercials.
Oh man, we gotta check and see if Cardi drugged Offset, man.
All right. Joe.
How would we know?
He still doesn't know.
He don't know nothing. Offset was mad. Shit, when they broke up, he couldn't get the drugs.
Couldn't get the drugs. Yo, what them pills you be giving me?
Yeah, come on, don't act like that. Don't go back to New York. Yo, come on, break me off, man. Offset. You know he threw an ad-lib or something in there. I'm so glad y'all ain't see the Offset picture I like today.
Oh my God.
I like the Offset pic, but I be liking pics without reading the caption. But then I read the caption. He was like, "Oh, I'm the sexiest man in the world." I was like, "Oh, fuck."
Liked by Joe Budden.
Yeah. So what you want me to do, man?
Did he follow you back yet?
I don't know. I never check to see if people follow me back on Instagram.
How do you-
I think
how do
that's
you check
real
that?
loser shit. You go to somebody's followers and type your name,
Oh, see, I didn't.
right?
Yeah, I think
No idea.
That would be the only way.
There is no other way to do it on Instagram.
Okay.
Listen, I just post a pic alone without my fiance and see which fine girls like it.
I got some shit that I'm gonna play on the rock out. Got some exclusive
They
shit.
be in there when saying the pic.
So
You got a promo code?
All right, I'm out of here, man. God damn it.
this
Edit everything.
no, I'm gonna rock out with some EO shit that comes out this
There
week.
you go. And play it.
Listen, this exclusive.